God bless.
Yo.
What up, everybody? Happy Tuesday. Hope you guys are having a good one. Episode 64, motherfuckers. On your head. That's where we're at.
Mm-hmm.
64.
Fuck Mike Parsons. Fuck Mike Parsons. Fuck the Missouri State Supreme Court.
Yes, sir. Fuck the Missouri State Supreme Court. Good Lord. That's the dab talking. What up, gameplay boy? Yeah, so we start the news with a little, we start the show with a little bit of shit news, which has been pretty much taking over headlines the last 24 hours. Hope everybody's doing okay before we hop into this, because you might not be doing okay after we get done with this. But happy Tuesday to everybody. Hope you guys had a great weekend, and I hope you guys are having a great week so far.
Yeah.
But yeah, like as Stuart just said, Marcellus Williams, Marcellus Williams, inmate here in St. Louis, right in the he's a little right outside of St. Louis in the Bonne Terre prison. He has been held there since I believe it was 2001 was when that he was convicted of killing a journalist or a news reporter or something, I believe.
Yeah.
So he was convicted of killing a news reporter, given the death sentence. And this has been a pretty controversial case over the last couple of years. If you guys have followed this type of stuff, this has kind of been going on for the last couple of years. But the last couple of days, it has really come back around because today was the day he was scheduled to be executed. And as you can see from the headline, he did not get the stay that he probably deserved. This is one of the, we were talking about this a little bit before we came on the show, and this is probably the first time I've ever seen. So, I mean, obviously you see a lot of support for inmates facing the death penalty and stuff like this happens. But man, this is probably the first time I've ever seen the prosecutor that put him there, the family of the victim. I mean, basically everyone but Mike Parsons wanted this guy to not face the death penalty. And somehow he doesn't fucking grant the stay. And then on top of that, I guess there was a last minute Supreme Court. They reached out to the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court just denied it. Zero reason on why. They gave no explanation, just denied it. So at 6 p.m. Central Time tonight, Martellus Williams was executed by lethal injection. And man, this is a rough one. This is one that
I mean, the victim's family wanted this to stop.
Yeah. So that begs the the question of who is this for? Who was this for? Because I mean, at what point do you stop an execution? Obviously, I know that there's a lot of legal things that but 99% of the time, the family is wanting this to happen. There's a side of this that where there's a side of people on this, in this situation that wants that guy put to death. But in this one, I mean, even the people that he was convicted, the people, of the family members of the lady that he was convicted of killing, they didn't want him executed. Like I said, the prosecutor that put him there, there were a handful of prosecutors apparently even that were working on this. And yeah, Mike Parsons, per usual, did not grant the stay. And like I said, the Supreme Court, which there was zero reason, they didn't give a statement or anything on why. But man, this is rough. I know that they put out his last words earlier. I believe it was praise to Allah and everything or something like that. Just a one-word sentence. I saw that on Twitter earlier, which we don't need to pull all that up, but. Yeah, so we're gonna read through this, just kind of give you the background. I mean, obviously we gave you a little bit, but we're kind of retarded, and I don't know what this ad is right here. Why does my house smell like cat pee? It doesn't. All right, so yeah, so lethal injection. So it's just gonna give you the background. We're not gonna read all the way through this, but yeah, court offered no explanation for its decision, which is common. There is no noted dissent in the two Williams appeals, and a third, Justices Sonia Sotomayor Elena Kagan and Ketanji Brown Jackson said they would have granted the request to pause the execution. 55-year-old was set to be executed, which he did, like I said, in Bonne Supreme Court action came a day after Missouri Supreme Court governor refused grant of stay of execution. Williams' attorney filed a flurry of appeal efforts based on what they described as new evidence, including alleged bias in jury selection, contamination of the murder weapon prior to trial. Victim's family had asked the inmate, even the victim's family had, asked to be the inmate to be spared, like we said. And yeah, so this is apparently like the jury selection. Apparently, they like removed, I believe they removed a black juror for like no reason or something like that.
Our state attorney general personally stepped in and intervened to make sure that this did happen today. And this is only to protect the justice system because they fumbled the investigation so poorly that now that he's dead, there's no reason to look again.
Yeah, so this is going to be one of those things where this will probably be a Netflix series in a couple of years where they do, where they do end up getting to the bottom of this, and it was clear from the beginning that he obviously was not the guy. The murder weapon, yeah, there's a lot of crazy stuff that was going on with this case. I'm not gonna say that I'm not gonna sit here and act like I was super well versed in this because I was not. I have heard about this case throughout the years because like I said, this has been going on for a while now. So I've obviously heard about it, especially being an hour from where this guy was just executed. But man, this is unfortunate. It's like we were talking before we got on here, and if you guys remember during, I believe it was no, it wasn't COVID. It was during was it the Mike Brown riots or whenever it was when the when people who were marching, I guess they what they do? They went on their lawn. They didn't even go on their lawn. They stood out front of like this. What was he? A governor, or a lawyer's house or something? And he came out with like an M16 or whatever. I think he pointed at him, his crackhead ass wife. He ended up getting charged with that, obviously, because he tried to do they were coming up, they were protesting in front of my house, but it was like, well, they were on the street or whatever. I don't know, whatever happened to that. But, he ended up sparing those guys. He found plenty of time in his busy schedule to pardon those guys, but he could not find it in him to pardon this guy. So Mike Parsons is literally one of the biggest pieces of shit walking this earth today. I honestly can't believe he's still running this state. The McCloskeys, yeah, that's what it was. I believe they're lawyers. Yeah. But yeah, out of all the people running the state, Mike Parsons is definitely top 3. It's pretty bad. I had a picture of him pulled up, but I guess I exited out. I was gonna say, look at this guy, but
yeah, I mean, it's shit like this is only pushing me more to just wanting to abolish the death penalty. To give you some context, almost the entire civilized world has gotten rid of capital punishment. For some, the 5 countries that execute the most people, and I'm going to name these countries, and I want you to think about how we view these countries. China, Iran, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, and us.
Yeah, dude, but I'm pretty pro Taliban, so and I know they throw the gays and shit off the roof, right?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes in the river with some rocks tied to their ankles. But these are the countries that were like, oh, we're so much better than them. No, we're not. We're not.
Yeah, we're pretty trash. But yeah, I don't know how I don't know where I stand on this on that. I mean, I guess obviously this is dog shit, and this happens way too often. It's fun, it's not funny, but we were, going before we got on here. Stuart and I were like, damn, it's unfortunate how often this has happened because he helped me. We were talking about a school project that we worked on back in the day, and we couldn't even remember the guy that like we did the project on because it was just like this is such a common occurrence, and I feel like most of the time. How many times has this been in Missouri in the last couple of years? A couple.
I think there's probably in the last decade a couple.
Yeah, it's I feel like we're pretty. We're always right in the middle of this. We're always in the middle of everything, dude. Missouri sucks. But yeah, this is a big one. This was like I was reading this. So this is a quote, I guess, from his attorney. So he says, tonight, Missouri will execute an innocent man. They will do it even though the prosecutors don't want him to be executed. The jurors who sentence him to death don't want him to be executed, and the victims themselves don't want him to be executed. We have a system that values finality over fairness, and this is the result we get from that. We don't have a reliable and unbiased enough justice system to know that everyone's we execute is for sure guilty. What up, Green? How you doing, sweet cheeks? Yeah, I mean that's probably where I stand on that too. That like the system's so goddamn terrible that it's hard to we're wrong so much that I guess it's hard to be sure that these people are. And how many times do we find out like within years of their execution, right, that there's evidence that was withheld or new evidence that found or whatever, so it's like, I guess,
If you
yeah,
have reason to suspect that there's some innocence, that should be enough to push back the execution until you've answered those questions. If you have any reasonable doubt at all, it's fucked up that like we're just like, yeah, this has happened a few times. It's fucked up. Any country, any civilized country would look at this and go, yeah, one's too many.
Yeah, I guess if there needs to be a definitely, I would agree on that more. I guess there needs to be an overhaul on the way that we go about this, because I mean the way that, like, the fact that literally everybody that put him in prison was like, all right, look, we don't want this to happen. I mean, like, if the victim's family doesn't want this to happen, like, there's got to be a line where they're like, okay, well, like who are we even doing this for at this point? Whatever. But like, I also think that people like Jeffrey Epstein, who didn't kill himself, Diddy, if they wanted to fucking kill R. Kelly for all these people like that, like, put them people down like dogs. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a-okay. Like those are the type of people that, like, I think that type of shit should be reserved for. But I mean, nowadays, dude, our justice system and always has been so fucked that I mean, 90% of these guys turn out to be like innocent, or at least, like, I mean, this guy was guilty, right? Or he wasn't guilty. They just didn't, I don't know how this one, like I said, I'm not super well versed in this. Like, was this guy, I guess they find they're saying he isn't even guilty of this now, and that's why they wanted him, or they're just saying that the crime didn't
You talk about Marcellus Williams?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they only tied this guy to the crime because he had some belongings of the victim in his car. But he didn't know her. He never knew her. They never met. She was dead, and he had taken some things of hers that he found. He gave his girlfriend her laptop. And so this is before touch DNA was a thing. And so they never had any DNA to tie him down to this. And then by the time touch DNA came around, they went back to their murder weapon. They went back to other things other pieces of evidence at the scene. They never found a single piece, a single shred of DNA of Marcellus Williams on anything, including the murder weapon. But what they did find is that the prosecutors had mishandled the evidence, including the murder weapon, so much that their DNA was all over the thing.
Yeah. I had read that they had touched all over it. Like, Jesus fucking Christ.
So rather than look incompetent, the AG stepped in to save face.
Yeah, well, that's like in all situations now. I mean, like, look at like making a murder. If you guys believe that guy's innocent, like, look at all these people. Like, we see this time and time again where that county or that the country, the county, the state, whatever whatever level that falls on, there, rather than admit that they're wrong, they would rather just double and triple down, and they're gonna die on the hill, regardless. They're gonna fight. They're going to fight tooth and nail to defend the stance that they were, they didn't do anything, wrong, and that this was the correct way, and this guy belongs in prison, or this guy deserves the death penalty. But it's always that. It's always the they nobody wants to look wrong, and instead of that, that's probably the biggest problem now, is that police and I guess police in general, they are always they're more worried about looking bad and admitting they're wrong than ever getting to the bottom of something, or the truth in anything. So it's fucked. I mean, but that's no news. The U.S. justice system is trash, and it needs an overhaul for sure. But Marcellus Williams is unfortunately he is going to be. He's not the first, and he won't be the last, unfortunately. So we need to hopefully. I mean, I don't know how did this isn't even like a topic on like voting, right? So like
No.
this is just kind of there.
Yeah. Now remember that like Eric Greitens, who was our governor and then left in disgrace. He's a piece of shit. He pushed back the execution for this guy because he saw the mounting evidence to the contrary that he was guilty. Piece of shit, Eric Greitens. But Governor Parsons, bloodthirsty son of a bitch.
Yeah, I'd like to kick Mike Parsons right in the cock, dude. Just walk up and just give him a fucking top of my foot right into the gooch section, dude.
For a multitude of reasons, but especially that today.
Yeah, I mean he's never done anything worth a fuck.
No.
But yeah, so rest in peace, Martellus Williams, man. That's super unfortunate. But like I said, this is probably, unfortunately, we will probably be talking about this again. I mean, this will not be the last time this happens, especially here in the Midwest, where people are. It's all about.
We're all blood hungry.
Yeah, it's all about punishment, and everybody's out for some ass. So, but yeah, this is fucked up, and hopefully Mike Parsons gets like. Hopefully somebody vandalizes his fucking home or something.
I just hope his house, there's like a sinkhole and it just falls into it. And we can't even get to him. He's just gone.
Yeah, it's a damn shame, dude. Go look at a picture of Mike Parsons if you guys don't know who that is. And just read about him. We'll look at him first.
We know how to pick some fucking politicians in the state.
Yeah,
Greetings,
it's pretty rough, dude.
Parsons, Josh Howley, Billy fucking Long. We really
Josh Howley
top
is not
tier.
even from here, is he? Didn't they?
No, he doesn't even live in this state. He uses his sister's address to run for office.
Yeah, that's pretty.
But he represents us all the same.
Yeah. Well, fuck politicians, dude. This is why I don't even get involved in this shit anymore. I don't even know what's going on. It's all fucked.
Yes,
everything's fucked, especially here in the Midwest. I mean, I guess when you get out to the coast, it's all just as crooked, but it's a little less. It's crooked in other ways, I guess, when you get further out.
The way I see it, like, there's so few politicians in any level of government. Who wants that job? What a shitty job. There's two reasons you decide. Okay, three reasons. One, you have a sense of civic duty, which, let's be honest, maybe 1% of our politicians do it out of a sense of like duty and honor. Like the Bernie Sanderses. The guy who's just been fighting the good fight his whole life. The rest of them are people who just think, I know what's best for you, and I'm going to foist my beliefs on the rest of you. And then there's that other part that people who just want power and influence. You don't find leaders. Leaders find you. They come to you and go,
why can't they all be like Chris Christie,
Chris Christie? With a fucking ugly chud wife?
Who's the one that was smoking crack a few years ago?
Oh, that's Canada. That was Ford. What's his name? God, he was mayor of Toronto.
Bro, would you be mad if you found out like he was if your politician was getting
Rob Ford.
shit done, right? He had everything in order. Everything was looking, but he was smoking crack. Would you be like, that's cool? Like, would you turn the cheek for smoking crack if he had everything going right? Like, I'm talking, like, there was, he had turned it around for the better. Everything was looking up, but he just couldn't stop smoking crack hardcore.
Yeah, sadly, because
Yeah,
the
dude.
bar's so low.
It's a shame he wasn't smoking. It's a shame he wasn't good.
Yeah, Rob Ford was not good and smoking crack. He was good at smoking crack. I'll say that.
Dude, he was actually like
He was a pro. How do
legendary
you
at
smoke
smoking
crack and stay like
fat.
morbidly
How
obese?
do you smoke crack and get hungry?
Yeah. Who the fuck is smoking
Is he
speed?
alive still?
No, his heart exploded.
He so he's gone.
Oh,
He gone.
yeah, he's gone. He's been gone.
He said we've got Sherrod Brown up here running again, and a dude named Bernie Moreno, who's a jackass who owned dealerships till he met Trump. Who commit? Yeah, that's how that goes. As long as he doesn't sell one of our states for a fix or something. Yeah, that's cool. Like you said, like he is a responsible crackhead. Now look, when he gets to smoking, he gets to fucking smoking. I mean, he burns some crack. He'll go through some crack,
Yeah,
but it's contained. Like we find out, like there's all these reports of him just tearing up the Capitol building here. Like where his office is. Like he keeps it contained. He breaks shit in the office.
yeah. He's got
That
a little
type of stuff.
panic room.
Yeah,
He goes in there and just fucking
just goes to
fear and
fucking town.
loathings the fuck out.
Yeah, but like once he leaves, dude, he just like, he fixes his tie, takes a shooter, and he's fucking
Wipes the sweat off his brow.
yeah,
Fucking,
dude. Hits an airplane bottle and he's fucking in there, baby.
it's
Like
like
he's
Denzel on Flight, dude.
yeah on
Here's a
flight.
little
Like
Kuko
seriously,
Puff, dude.
straight up, like probably the best, the best.
Depiction.
The best comparison. Like, dude, are you really gonna get mad at Denzel? Sure, he was drunk. We save lives.
He did save lives. And it wasn't his fault that plane did what
And
it did. He was
wasn't
asleep.
his fault.
He was passed out drunk. He couldn't have done anything.
He couldn't have done anything. He was
But
so
he did
drunk.
wake the fuck up and flip that plane upside down and fucking
Dude, and made it happen.
Yeah.
And like seriously, that's one of those times where it's like, look, good thing he was drunk. He
yeah.
wouldn't
The
do that
courage.
shit. No alcoholic was doing that sober. He was shaking sober. Like that. He was only not shaking because he was boozed.
You know why all those other pilots couldn't figure out how to save the plane in the simulator? Because they were sober and didn't have the balls to do what he did.
Yeah, because any sober brain would like, literally
Go,
limit.
I shouldn't invert the fucking plane over a church.
Yeah. I did think, speaking of that, some bitch commented on our TikTok thing and said some shit like, I don't know if this guy's a hero, talking about fucking the plane guy that we talked about. What's the guy's name that we covered that inverted
Sky
the
King?
plane? Dude, he goes, yeah, she was like, I don't know if this guy's a hero, but go off. Bitch, I will find where you live. Okay?
Sky King is a hero as a depressed man. as a chronically diagnosed depressed individual. Sky King is my hero. Why?
He's a fucking god, dude.
Because he made the choice. He took control of his life and a plane and went out on his
barrel
terms.
rolled a 747. Okay.
Yeah, in a life that he felt completely out of control of, he went out at the helm and he did a barrel roll.
Yeah. So fuck you, lady.
Beautiful.
I was like,
so fuck that lady.
Straight up, dude. I'm like, bitch, you could have just kept scrolling. I'm like, you tell me you watched this video, you watched that maneuver happen and came away from that going, this guy's not a hero.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck you, lady.
Congrats on your blessed life
Go get laid.
where you've never once thought like
Go get dick
maybe I
down,
should just
lady.
tap.
Yeah.
I'm,
Quit
I'm
doing
glad your life's
missionary.
been fucking beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah, try something else, lady. Get on top for once.
Flip it over.
Flip it
Sky
over,
King
dude.
did.
Maybe you should try laying like that, lady. You
Yeah.
ever tried to go inverted? It'll fix a
Now,
lot of life problems.
now the part that is funny about Sky King is that he did throw up on himself and he admitted it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right. He did
He did the flip and they're like, he's like, oh, sorry about that. I just threw up on myself. Like, we didn't need to know that, but you're being so honest today.
Like, dude, he put it on his sleeve, dude, all day.
Yeah.
So shout out to Sky King and fuck that lady, dude. If I felt like looking her up right now, we'd dox her, but we won't do that. I already said that they should vandalize Mike Parsons' house. So my luck, somebody's going to vandalize his house this week, and they're going to go, yeah, dude. So I've actually never watched this dumb fucking show, but I just turned on YouTube, clicked, and some guy said, this guy convinced me to go.
Yeah.
These two guys decided they convinced me to light Mike Parsons' house on fire.
The address is Missouri Governor's Mansion in fucking Jefferson City.
Dude, I did.
Can't miss it.
Bro, and I did call the number today. You know, they gave out the number to call his office.
Yeah.
All they do is fucking ask you for your name and number, and they'll call you back. There is no goddamn like
They turned on the answering machine today, buddy.
Yeah, like they were like, call it. So you call it, and then you get there, and they're like, leave your name and message, and we'll call you back. I'm like, no, the fuck you won't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's bad when a politician has the answering machine on, or when he just has the interns answering the phone. There's a story, Louis C.K. on the final days of the Trump presidency. Everybody had like quit on him, and like the whole Trump staff was just kind of like limping to the finish line before they pass it over to Biden. January 6th happened, like the whole staff is in disgrace. So a lot of people stepped down, and like the White House is just fucked. And Louis C.K. calls like every president and like gives him like his like rating, because he feels that obligation as an American to be like, I need to be heard, which whatever. Yeah. I appreciate that. Don't show your dick to people. But he called the White House, and they picked up, and there was this guy. He didn't go, White House, how am I direct your call? Guy picked up the phone like a Jersey guy and was like, yeah. And he just sounded exhausted. And Louis C.K.'s like, is this the White House? And the guy goes, yeah, what do you want? And it's like just some intern. And Louis C.K.'s like, yeah, I just wanted to let you know that he's like, I think the president is a bad man, and I think he's left a horrible impression on this country that, can't be reversed. And he's like, yeah, I'll write it down. He's like, are you okay? He's like, I've been better. He's like, I hope you've had I hope your day turns around and you have a better day. And he's like, thank you. You too. I appreciate it. Click. Like, it's just overwhelmed intern staffers.
He is that's the 1500th call he's taken today.
Yeah, he has a fucking notebook just full of fuck you, fuck you.
I didn't even know you could call the White House.
Yeah, apparently you can.
You just call it?
Yeah.
We should call the White House from this show sometime. We should just call the White House.
Well, can I speak to Joe?
Yo, is Mamala there?
Yeah. Can I speak to Joe?
Hey, is Mamala and her fat titties there?
It's 6:30. Joe's already in bed.
Oh.
He's had his cookies.
And we actually just tucked Joe in. Oh.
Yeah, we just tucked Joe
in. Okay, well, can I talk to Jill? Jill around?
Yeah,
Hunter.
Dr. Biden?
Is Hunter there? Hey, can Hunter come out and play? Is Hunter grounded?
Is he allowed in that house right now?
Can we actually play? This is Nick and Stu. Can Hunter play?
Can Hunter come out and play?
She's like, sorry, Nick and Stu. He smoked crack with a hooker today. He's grounded. He lost his phone till October.
He's lost his privileges
Till October 1st. Sorry, Nick and Stu. We're like,
until January 6th.
aw.
He can't come out.
Yeah, aw. Fine.
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 Did you
I'm
see
calling
that?
so Daddy Tim Walls can tell me how to replace my furnace filter. Please tell me you guys saw. So I love that guy. I think he's funnier and shit. Like I do think
Waltz?
he's entertaining. Walls. I think it's
Oh
funnier
yeah.
and shit. But there is he did pull out like his air filter in his car and then put the same air filter back in. He never
Well,
changed the air filter.
he was showing you how clean
Like how
his
clean it is
filter
after. Yeah,
is.
because he just got it. Yeah, I
He's
guess.
like, this is a flex.
Yeah, like let me show you how fucking. There's no lint around my shit. All
He's
right,
like, listen
like
up, you MAGA fags. He's like, with your dirty ass cabin and air filters.
I know you guys
You look at my.
you motherfuckers who change your air filters once every 6 months.
Yeah.
You sick fucks. Yeah, no, he is. I thought that was a funny video where he like pulls it out and he's like,
Pristine, huh?
"Look at that,
Yeah.
bitch! Look at that." But
You
yeah, no,
see,
we should definitely call them.
Biden forgot who he was supposed to like bring up on stage the other day.
No, I can I be honest with you? I forget he's our president now. Like ever since that
Isn't that
all that
nice?
yeah, it's weird. Like it is nice. Like but like when I see him now, I just feel like he is like I only like it's almost like he doesn't exist. Like you see him and you're just like, yeah, he's literally just kind of hanging.
He's having a good time.
Yeah,
He's still working apparently. Apparently he wants to go out like a fucking hero. He
right.
wants these last like 100 days to really cook and mean something. I get that. He's trying to the legacy. But like when you could just see the pressures off him now. And so this dude come January can just ride off into the sunset and just get older and die.
Dude. Well, it's gonna be funny because like it's gonna be funny because he's gonna live like another 10, 15. Like it's gonna
I
be one
don't,
of those. It's gonna be one of those things where like when he dies, we're like, how the fuck? How is he
yeah.
96 years old? Like, what the
I'm trying to
fuck?
remember, who is it who died?
Carter. Look at Carter, dude. Carter is a
Yeah.
skeleton, dude.
Carter is only wait. He said he wants to be able to live long enough to vote for Kamala, and then he's like, good. Can you believe that shit?
Yeah, I did not know that. That's wild. But
He put out a statement. He was like,
somebody was
I'm
saying that
living
he doesn't even get up every day. I think I had read that where like they
well,
say
he's
that
in
like
hospice. He's at the end.
yeah, like they say that he straight up like is out for days, like a day at a time sometimes. Like just
There's not a lot of energy left in that thing, dude.
dude. They're like,
This
get out there and
dude,
build a house, Jimmy. What are you doing?
he's probably had the most impressive post presidential career. Shitty president, but great American, like model American.
Yeah.
But was just too soft, too trusting, too nice. President's got to be an asshole a little bit.
Yeah.
And so he wasn't like that. What if Kamala gets inaugurated and Joe just deflates on stage like a car dealership decoration?
Dude.
Oh, she just sucks the soul out of him in real time. No.
Dude, that'd be fucking wild. They just put him down right there on the.
It's
They
like
bring
when
him out.
that dude drinks out of the wrong goblet in Indiana Jones. Like, you have chosen poorly. He just shrivels. Oh, Joe!
God damn it! It's Jover.
It's Joe.
This big deep voice. It's Jover.
But he had it was like a softball team or something. And he was like, he snapped at like one of his aides. He's like, who am I bringing up on stage?
You all right over there? Did you freeze?
Oh,
Oh, he froze. Stuart's frozen.
me?
Yeah, you're frozen big time. Now you're frozen again.
My back?
You're back. Nope, you're not back. Oh,
Oh, my
hold on.
bad. Up with me.
No, I'm not. You keep like it keeps like stopping and then you freezing, and now Does he look? Oh no, Stu. Okay, so it's not just me. You just look really grainy now. I can still
Fuck.
see how beautiful you are,
Am I all right right now?
but it's still like it's just grainy beautiful.
All right. Well, we'll keep it going until otherwise. Hopefully, it'll save itself. But
Okay, so now you're really off center. Maybe try just going. Maybe just hop out and come right back in because now you're like really off sync.
okay.
Like you're talking and then the video's way off. Jimmy Carter's the type of guy you want to be your neighbor as long as you don't live next to the White House. You look pale, Stu. It's funny that you brought up my FBI agent because I was just talking to my buddy Jack about that the other day. The shit that we talk about in our DMs, I'm like, dude, they're definitely have at least looked at me once. They probably think I am in ISIS. Oh, beautiful, dude.
Better.
Fucking better than you were before you went crooked.
Cool.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, Biden, he had like some championship softball team showing up, and he like just could not remember the name. So he stood on stage and he was like, "Who? What's their fucking name?"
So they were there celebrating a championship, like they were like doing the White House visit type
Yeah,
thing.
the whole team, some women's team, and he was like, "Who are these bitches?"
Who are these broads? Jill, who are these broads? I did not see that. So he just did he figure it out, or did they just come
someone
up?
had to get on the PA and be like, "Please welcome the blah 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 blah."
Shit. Yeah, that's rough, dude.
Yeah,
Like I
they
said,
took
I
over.
straight up like I wish that I could like pay attention to Biden, but like I really just don't. I truly forget he exists. Jimmy Carter's the type of guy you want. Oh nope, you're going away again, Stu. Jimmy Carter's the type of guy you want to be your neighbors like you don't live next to the White House. Dude, I want him to build my next house. Like I want Jimmy Carter to hand
One of
build
them
my
Jimmy
next house.
Carter Habitat for Humanity homes.
Yeah, but I want him to build it now. Like I want 99-year-old Jimmy Carter out there.
Those nails are halfway hammered in, dude.
Dude, I want them fucking morphine in my boy up, dude. Just wheeling him out on the job site and letting him get to work.
Well, here's some morphine and some PCP, Jimmy. Get at it.
Get at
Just
it,
like your
Jimmy.
older brother, Jimmy. Let's party.
Yeah, dude. What would they do? I want, and then he can build Hunter and I a room to do coke in. Line, Joe Biden.
What line? Yeah.
Dude, I can't wait to like for. Well, how does the when okay, so when say Kamala wins, doesn't he give a speech? How does that work? So does he comes out and he kind of like does she speak first or like how does that work? I forget how or like does he like kind of
Are you
like
talking about like on inauguration day or like
on,
immediately?
immediately after election because obviously he's president until through the year, but like does he come out? I forget. Will he come out and like introduce her as the new president? Probably.
Um, I doubt it because it's not like some like incumbent having to concede the election. So but I'm sure Biden will make a statement because it is his vice VP. But there's nothing like there's no formality needed to be done at that point.
Yeah, I don't know. That's gonna be interesting. That video I watched today that's pretty wild. I mean, like I said, I'm not. I guess that they're they did do quite a bit of shit that people don't really give them credit for.
Oh, they they Biden tried, man, and he got elected into a shitty situation.
Yeah, if you guys haven't already, man, I posted on Facebook or Instagram today, not Facebook, but yeah, Jubilee, which I guess they've done these before, but yeah, I guess the one little kid, like one woke teen or like maybe 21-year-old kid sits down with all these Trumpers and debates them all. It's pretty good. He said he definitely he's definitely says some eye opening shit in that. But yeah, I mean, uh, I definitely think that we need to take bets when this election's over. How many years will Biden last post election? I'm going like decade plus. Like I really think he's gonna.
Really,
Yeah, I really do.
I think he's already on that cognitive decline.
Dude, he's gonna get on an IV as soon as he gets out. Next thing you know, we're gonna see him golfing with Obama, dude.
That would be
Look,
sweet.
I'm looking forward to the 2025 version of inauguration. Bernie Sanders are never gonna outdo the face mask and mittens.
I have a Topps trading card of Bernie Sanders at the inauguration.
Yeah, what a guy, dude. That's where we fucked up. That's when we entered the upside down. We didn't put him in.
Oh, fuck the
How old's old
DNC.
Bernie now, huh? Bernie's got to be 80, right?
Bernie, he's probably pushing 80 at this point. Probably what, 70? I'm going to say 74. Bernie Sanders. He is. Oh shit, 83.
God damn. Yeah, I didn't think he was that old.
Yeah, god damn. Yeah, 83, still out there doing the damn thing.
Unreal.
There's going to be a time where he's going to have to hang it up, unless he wants to die in office, which that's just kind of sad, right?
Yeah, Bernie didn't. I don't really see him much anymore either nowadays. Either is he kind of scale? I guess he's scale. He's getting old, so maybe he's just scaling back
He's old,
already.
but I think he was just on. He was on Colbert and shit recently. He's still making the rounds.
Yeah, I wish I really do wish I cared about politics more. I really do. I mean, I used to, and then I just don't again. Bernie was such a massive missed opportunity. I love that guy. Yeah, he's a great guy. But yeah, I've kind of last year, 2 years, I've just turned it off again. I don't really care. It is what it is. Like,
There's not a lot of hope,
yeah,
you know.
I'm just along for the ride, dude. I'm like in the handicap stall on the shitter, dude, holding the two fucking
Power squeezing.
railings. Yeah, I'm power squeezing right now, dude. I'm just here. I'm hoping that when the hurricane hits me, dude, it doesn't blow me off the toilet. You know what I'm saying? Some of those things where like it might blow the roof off the infrastructure. But I hope as long as I'm holding onto these bars, baby, I'm fucking here. That's all that matters.
Yeah, I mean, I get where you're at, and I see the appeal of where you're at because yeah, it's like, is Kamala gonna fix the shit? No, it's just she's just gonna delay the inevitable.
Mamala.
Donald Trump is just, but Donald Trump is just a straight shot to hell, and
Yeah.
I care just enough
He should have
to
made the
know.
shaman, the Jan 6 shaman, his running mate. I think that'd have been sick. Donald Trump's out there giving right before he gets shot, dude. He's got the shaman. Nobody would have shot him one if he had the shaman there.
Who deflected
But
the bullets with his mind.
he would just stood in front of it and
Oh
caught it.
yeah, 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 yeah.
But like, dude, imagine there's Kamala had him no hope. They threw the Jan 6 shaman out there, dude.
I tell you what, dude. I mean,
Be
because
fucked.
obviously you see how much a black man getting elected president riled people up. Just getting a black guy into the Oval Office divided so much of this country and drove so many people to extremes that, like, man, now we're gonna have a black woman.
She's Indian.
maybe worse in like their eyes. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it's whoever she wants to be this week. Now she's. I saw the. I saw that she had put on like a little Latin
Oh yeah.
voice the other day. Yeah, she had
Hey,
put on another.
whatever the fuck. At least she knows how to season her fucking food, right?
Yeah, I hope so. I hope she can cook. We actually don't know that.
No, we've seen her cook.
Yeah, but like, dude,
Her
where?
her niece posted a video from a few years ago of her cooking. Kamala was teaching her how to cook, and this is like some video that she posted on Facebook like before she was VP and shit. And you're like, damn, Kamala knows how to fucking season. She went to she's been on the campaign trail, and she went to some barbecue place in Texas, and she's like, let me see that dry rub, and she tried the dry rub, and she was like, okay, garlic powder, onion powder, and she named it, and the dude's like, one more ingredient, the secret ingredient, and she's like, to him, and he goes, yup, like this bitch, she knows, she's on the level.
Yeah, I need to see it first. I need to eat it. I need to take a bite of it. I don't know. She just seems like one bland broad to me, but maybe
Really,
not. Kamala ain't cultured, dude. Get
she
out
fucked
of here.
Montel Williams.
Montel Williams fucked her brother. Okay.
And why would Montel Williams fuck you?
Why do black dudes fuck white girls anyway? You know, I mean, they like to put the
Because
dick
you
down. They like to show the.
that's trophy, dude.
So yeah, Kamala was just like they're like that's
They're not
the
getting reparations. You know what's some reparations? Some fucking rabbit rations.
dude. Montel
Some
Williams put the
snow
dick on
bunny.
that for sure. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, shout out to Kamala. She's probably gonna win, but um, who knows? All right, let's get off of politics because I really don't know what the fuck we're even talking about anymore. But yeah, we were talking about my FBI agent a minute ago because of how I'm constantly just saying reckless shit on the internet. Like I said, my FBI agent, if I have one, probably truly has checked into whether I've flown into Syria or not, or crossed into Iraq, because the shit that Jack and I talk about in our DMs, it's pretty fucked. It's pretty bad. So,
Can't be
but
worse than Laura Loomer's Twitter.
yeah, but you'd be surprised. So yeah, please, nobody hack me. Don't do that. Don't go through my DMs. But yeah, let's. Yeah, I keep my FBI busy. Let me tell you that.
Truth.
But that can lead us into this next story where
Shit.
Dan Campbell
Got doxxed.
got doxxed by some fucking snooty bitch that goes to high school with his daughter.
Who the fuck? A way to become public enemy number one in Detroit.
In Detroit. Probably a white girl in Detroit.
I don't know who it was, but yeah, probably just some bitch.
Bro, some little white girl, dude. Some little fucking county white girl from
Couldn't handle that.
Right?
Couldn't handle the pseudo celeb that she has to go to school with and compete with. Took her date. Homecoming just passed. Probably took the dude that she wanted to go with.
Dude. So Dan Campbell, which we all heard about last week, or, he moved. We had all heard that he had moved, but there was really no reason.
Now we
Just
know
that he
why.
wanted more privacy, and now we know why. And that is because after the game, after they lost, I guess I don't know who they've lost to. According to multiple angry fans, showed up outside. So this is the championship game. After the championship game, his address was leaked by a high school classmate of Campbell's daughter on the social media application. This girl's got to be facing charges, right?
What social media app?
Snapchat.
Oh, Snapchat. Okay.
According to report, multiple angry fans showed up outside of Campbell's residence in Bloomfield Township, Michigan on January 28, hours after the Lions fell to the San Francisco 49ers in the NFC Championship
Also,
game.
fuck those fans.
Yeah, I mean,
I hate the Haslams. Dee and Jimmy Haslam gotta go. But I can't imagine just showing up at their door and being like, hey, you should sell the team.
I hope they keep the team. They got a lot of money. But, yeah, I mean, this is wild. This is fucking ridiculous. This has got to be, I would assume this girl is going to be in some kind of trouble. I mean, I guess it'd be up to him pressing charges, but this is wild.
The school's definitely handling it too.
So this is what she put. So a police investigation conducted by local authorities in the wake of the incident determined that Campbell's address had been leaked online by a male high school class. Oh, he should beat the fuck out of this kid.
True that.
Dan Campbell should beat the fuck out of this kid. Male high school classmate of Campbell's daughter. The classmate posted Campbell's address on Snapchat with the caption, "Dumb fuck trying to go for it."
Didn't like that aggressive play call, huh?
He says, "Fuck Dan Campbell, dude." You chose this, Dan. But yeah. So this is obviously coming on the heels of him going for it. They were pretty aggressive in the NFC Championship game. They fucked up. Definitely lost because of it. But man, this is wild. The fact that somebody that went to high school with her daughter thought it would be I don't know how this is one. I'm surprised this doesn't happen more. Honestly, I'm surprised This is the first time we've ever heard of a coach's daughter. Imagine Nick Sirianni's daughter in Philadelphia. Jesus Christ, every time he fucking after they blew that game to the Falcons, dude, Jesus Christ, I'd have been running up on his house. I'm surprised every high school in town wasn't taking pictures of his house and being like, yeah, this is where Nick Sirianni lives.
Right.
Fucking idiot.
How did Hugh Jackson never get doxxed?
How did Hugh Jackson never get doxxed? You know what I'm saying? How did Dan Campbell, who's actually a good coach, get doxxed?
Yeah.
So the police were contacted over Campbell's daughter, told Campbell and his wife, Holly, that people were showing up to the residence. Holly Campbell had accompanied Dan to San Francisco for the NFC title game. Investigators informed Campbell and his wife that the doxing of the Lions coach home address did not meet the standard necessary for criminal charges. What?
I guess because like limited to his like followers and not just like public forum. Maybe. And also he's a minor. But I guarantee he got into some shit with the school. And then not to mention the social
Dude,
stigma
they
of
should
it.
let Dan Campbell they should just be like, Dan Campbell just
5
punish him.
minutes with Dan
5 minutes,
Campbell
dude. Just a father ass whooping.
in the film. Yeah, a fucking a stepdad beating.
He has to go run 2-a-days against fucking Aiden Hutchinson. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
I want you doing suicides with Aiden Hutchinson. That's what I want.
you're gonna run karaoke's with Amon St. Brown till you puke.
Yeah. Why don't you come to Lions training camp and why don't you come to a Lions practice and tell the entire team that it's funny to dox their head coach?
There's some
Dude, that'd be
dogs on that team.
crazy, dude.
Yeah, man.
They actually beat him to death, dude. Like it's supposed to be a learning moment, but they just like
He's got to be the towel boy standing right outside the shower, and just all that dick going by, be like, "Hey, towel boy, catch."
He has to polish Jared Goff's cock dry. He has to strap on Jahmyr Gibbs' jockey strap.
Yeah, dude. He's just got to be a hoe. You know, bitch, hold my pocket. You know what I'm saying? In prison yard shit.
Dude, that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, what a fucking terrible place to make yourself the enemy. I mean, I would assume that. I wish they would tell us more about this, but I guess there really isn't.
It's a minor.
They should have doxed that kid, but yeah, I mean that's pretty fucking ridiculous, honestly. Like, could you imagine being ballsy enough to just be like, well, I guess when you're that young, you are ballsy, and you're like, dude, fuck Dan Campbell. I'm about to take a snap photo of this goddamn guy's house and be like, you think it's funny to go for it on fourth down?
About it.
You think it's funny to go for it on fourth down, pussy?
You think it's a yoke?
Dan, you've been here 2 years, bitch. We've been here for 20. You think it's funny to play with our shit like that?
We've been here since Dante Culpepper, right?
And you want to go for it on 4th and 3 because you're ballsy?
We went from Barry Sanders to Kevin Smith. I don't know what you're thinking, Dan Campbell.
Yeah,
Who's Kevin Smith?
Yeah, Dan.
Well, that was a running back.
Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, that's unreal, dude. Stay classy, Detroit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Yeti. We'll have to ask Yeti about this tomorrow. He's coming on. He said 9 tomorrow, so we should have Yeti tomorrow. And
I'll ask Yeti if he screenshot the Snapchat.
Yeah, I'll see if he well, yeah, okay. Yeti was one of the guys out there in his mask. Be like, fuck you, Dan. Throwing used butt plugs at his front door, dude.
With a little coochie kiss mask.
Little poo-poo stains on him, dude. Little ass pudding on him, dude.
A little ass pudding. Ain't nothing.
Dude, I'm gonna have to ask him tomorrow. But he says 9 o'clock. Because tomorrow, if anybody tunes into this sports show, dude, let's get Yeti together. Love, bro. I have not a fucking clue.
Let Yeti get his Tiger Love out.
Okay, I was like, Jesus Christ. Tomorrow, yeah, Yeti should be a good majority of the show. We don't have to take a lot of time doing our waivers. We got eliminated in we were in first place in one of our guillotines and then last in the other. So, but yeah, we'll talk to Yeti about that. See if what he feels about it, because I know he's a Dan Campbell guy. I remember him saying he loved Dan Campbell. So,
if you're a Detroit guy and you're not a Dan Campbell guy, like what the fuck are you?
Dude, a fat pussy is what you are.
A fat fucking puss.
Yep, probably a liberal, honestly. No way Dan Campbell's voting Kamala. No way.
Buddy, you're probably right about that.
Dude.
He's a what's that third party bitch?
Oh, fuck. Nikki.
No, not Nikki Haley.
No.
Jan.
Okay.
Jill Scott.
Jill Scott. Yeah,
Dan Campbell's a Jill Scott, dude.
Dude, he's just I feel like Dan Campbell's the kind of guy that, like, if you do see him get, like, if you're around Dan Campbell off brown liquor, I think you'd see a side of Dan Campbell that you were like, he kind of like, he comes to you like he rallies the team the next day. He's like, Boys, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't want you to see that.
Yeah, and then once you see me fucking write in RFK on my ballot,
He's dropping the hard R just relentlessly.
like Max Crosby
Just yeah, Max Crosby though. Like I said,
is allowed.
yeah. I mean,
Max Crosby probably gives his black teammates permission to use hard
yeah, well,
R's.
yeah, for sure. He gives the pass out for sure. Max is that
No,
way. But yeah, Dan Campbell's that kind of guy. That's like, yeah, you give Dan Campbell some Jack Daniels, dude. He's bar fighting and saying racist shit for sure.
I bet he would say some crazy locker room shit.
Yeah. Shout out Dan Campbell. Shout out to Detroit Lions. Shout out to Yiddy. Shout out to the city of Detroit. You guys should ruin that kid's life.
Yeah,
That FBI agent.
fuck him.
Ruin that high school kid's fucking pussy life, dude.
Let's have all those
Take him to the locker room and dangle him by his fucking ankles, dude. Take his lunch money. Drain his lunch account. Get his lunch number, because that's how you got to do it nowadays, dude. Get his lunch number, put it in 5 times in a row. Give it to everybody. Give it to the boys.
All those chalky milks.
Every single one. But Brad, we just put money in your account on Monday. How are you? It's Tuesday morning. How is it gone? What do you mean you ate lunch 11 times on Monday? Pussy. All right. Well, let's stay on football though, since it seems like around here we're always on the topic of big dicks. I don't know. That's a Stewart thing, but we do have I know that we do have one right up there, both of our alley, dude. This one is perfect. And we've got back from the dead Jamie Foxx.
Oh shit.
And Jerry Jones, who also has to be 80. I don't know how Jerry Jones is adrenochroming for sure. There's no way.
My first thought seeing this, was Jamie Foxx at Cowboys practice, and I was like really disappointed in Jamie Foxx. I was like, really, dude? Like that's your team?
Of course it is, dude.
Is he from Texas?
I don't know. All right. So here's a video. I guess he's at practice, right? Is what you said? This is a Cowboys practice?
Oh, he is from Texas. Fuck. Yeah, it's the Cowboys practice. Him and Jera are up there on the fucking, like the tower overlooking practice. And they're just talking shop.
And naturally, dick size came up.
Which is such a, like, it seems the way he says it is like some slave owner shit. It really rubbed me the wrong way he said it, because it's just like
this one costs more.
Where he's like 6'5", 290, big old dick, like Jerry. Like we're not talking about mandingos, dude.
You ever seen that fighting scene in Django? He'd have survived.
This only solidifies like my thinking that Jerry's just a racist piece of shit old man.
All right, here we go. Jerry Jones, big old dicks.
Big old dick. 8-inch dick.
Stay up. Show me a balance right there. Hey, that's pretty good right there. He showed balance. 5'9.5", 210. 5'9", 210. 441. Okay. 9 3-inch head. 8.5-inch dick. Mm-hmm.
And Jimmy Foxx,
8.5-inch dick. Dude.
As soon as Jerry Jones dies, yes, Green. As soon as Jerry Jones dies, there's going to be the documentary, and it's going to be fucked up.
Yeah, for sure.
Troy Aikman hates him. If anyone should like him, it's Troy Aikman.
Dude, and
But
this year
Joey,
he's gone wild. This year he's like straight up like, yeah, we don't really feel any pressure to sign this guy because he's not here. So like, and then he's like, yeah, Dak is Dak, whatever. The stats are crazy. Yeah, straight up. I mean, 8.5-inch dick, dude. It's
Alex said checking their teeth and shit, like they're fucking slaves, dude.
Jerry doing nasty shit. Yeah, Jerry, tell me, over under Jerry shit on a girl at some point in his life.
Oh, already happened, bro.
Yeah,
He's an
definitely.
oil baron, figuratively and literally.
Yeah, he's definitely shit on.
He struck oil.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, that's fucking insane though. Yeah, Jamie Foxx, dude, hanging out, checking out the Cowboy. Who are they talking about? They never really.
He said 5'9", or it said 5'9.5", 210. Are you talking Deuce? You're talking a small dude.
Yeah, it could be a rookie though too. You gotta think of somebody that maybe that he
Cowboys.
would know. Jerry Jones' dick maybe 8 inches is like a windstock on a calm day. A stiff breeze wouldn't make that shit hard. Dude, shout out to Jerry.
Let me see who's short on the Cowboys team here.
Keeping it real.
Deuce Vaughn's 5'6". He said 5'9.5", 210, right?
Yep.
That's kind of stocky for a short dude.
Dallas Cowboys roster.
I know, I'm looking at their roster right now. Oh, shit. Practice squad, Dalvin Cook, 5'10", 210.
Damn, dude. They could have been talking about him.
He could have been talking about Dalvin Cook, dude. New, recent acquisition.
Height, weight, yeah. 5'9". Yeah, dude, it definitely
5'10", 210.
5'9", 210.
Well, he said 5'9.5", so on this thing it might be rounded up to 5'10".
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know Dalvin Cook's younger brother he's brothers with James Cook.
You didn't know that?
I didn't
They
know
look
that.
exactly the same. Yeah, it's his little brother.
What, man?
5'9.5". Yeah, it's got it. Maybe it is Dalvin Cook.
Might be talking about Dalvin Cook's cock.
Yeah, 5'9.5", 210.
Jera be meat peeking in the showers.
Or that's just what he requires before he signs them. He's like, "You
All
want
right, I
a
need
deal,
you to do
dude? Let
one
me see
thing.
that meat. Let me see that meat missile,
You
baby.
can pull them trouser down
Pull them bitches out, dude.
for old Jerry.
And show
What a
Jerry
fucking creep, dude.
Show Jerry that dick. Yeah, that's pretty insane. Batman sighting in Cleveland. Guys dressed as Batman sitting in the crowd. Look at that. Okay, yeah, so never mind.
What's up?
I was gonna nothing. I was gonna say something, but I'm not.
Look, the only Batman signal I want right now is Nick Chubb coming back.
Yeah, we're not talking football. Shut up.
You're right, dude. Fuck. What is football? Fuck football.
Yeah, well, let's talk about something happy. I guess we've been talking football. I guess we already have been talking about football. Let's talk about something happy in football. Brett Favre has fucking Parkinson's, everybody. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Hey, before Parkinson's takes you out, you piece of shit, maybe you should give those people their money back.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Brett Favre, you
Steal
piece
from
of
the
shit.
poor.
All right, so yeah, breaking news today. Brett Favre reveals at a congressional hearing that he is shaky. He can't stop shaking. And I don't know if this was like a fucking...
To pull sympathy?
What a sympathy card-ass bitch this is, dude. We're disclosing this shit at a fucking... We're here to talk about your misuse of taxpayer funds, and you want to tell us that you have Parkinson's?
This is
So
like
does
when
that make...
remember, like, this is like when Kevin Spacey came out as gay finally. And you're like,
Yeah,
no.
He was gay.
Listen, we're not distracted from the real fucking issue here, motherfucker.
Yeah, you predator. Like, this doesn't matter. Like, could you imagine if they were just like, oh, you mean he's got Parkinson's? Oh, fuck the funds, dude. It's all good. It's okay. Build that fucking volleyball stadium, baby.
Yeah.
But what a piece of shit.
It
So
couldn't have happened to a nicer guy.
yeah, dude. So Brett Favre, all
T's
these
and P's.
prayers and
Yeah.
what he do to cheat people. Wait, you don't know this? Wait, before we get into this, are
Wow.
you being real right now, Green?
Brett Favre is a first. I mean, you can ask his wife. You can ask women that have been around him.
Want to
But
see the
even
Peyton Manning thing?
well, damn, Green.
I guess you're gonna learn something here.
So Brett Favre, post retirement, he's a Mississippi dude, and so he's gotten awfully tight with Mississippi. For context, Mississippi is like the poorest state in the U.S. It has the most poverty. It has the worst education. It has the most people on welfare. It has the most wealth inequality. It has the most children that have food insecurity. It's a rough time, and a lot of it is because of policy. And Brett Favre has sidled up to the rich and the powerful of that state because that's what they do. They travel in herds, and he's been going to speaking engagements, which just means like show up so that we can take photos with our famous friend, and we'll pay you hundreds of thousands of dollars. Well, that money was coming from, a college would pay him for a speaking engagement or a charity, and so that's hundreds of thousands of dollars that could have gone to education for a state with really bad education, or welfare for a state that has horrible wealth inequality. Not to mention that being that he's tight with these pieces of shit that run the state, run the schools, he went to his alma mater where his daughter was playing volleyball and convinced them to move some funds that were meant for the most needy students of the school, the ones that needed the extra help to afford food, afford books, afford that extra help. And they took, $3 million of that money to build a brand new volleyball facility for his daughter's team. And they found the receipts.
Because he's an idiot.
Because he's a fucking idiot. And
he's a redneck idiot.
And he's been caught on text messages where he's like, they'll never find out about this, will they? To which they're like, no, never. Yeah, fuck Bret
sent his
hard.
cock around. Don't forget.
And he's got a weird dick.
Unsolicited dick pic. Yeah, he's got a weird dick.
We're
always talking about dicks here, dude.
Yeah, it's true. But this one is worth mentioning because it's so weird. Yeah, it's deformed. It's weird. Yeah,
Brett Favre had a weird looking little wiener, dude, for sure.
It was short, skinny, with a weird head. It was weird.
So anyway, so let's kind of get into. So this is where today he fucking has a hearing on it, or yesterday. I guess this happened yesterday, or is this today?
Within the last 24 hours.
Yeah, I think this was this morning. So anyway, former NFL star Green Bay Packers quarterback Brett Favre has been diagnosed with Parkinson's disease. Pro Football Hall of Fame revealed Tuesday while delivering testimony. Which again, are you fucking serious, dude? It's funny that he thought that this matters. At what point does you being a piece of shit and what you do with that money have anything to do with you being diagnosed with fucking Parkinson's? It has nothing. It has literally nothing. And I hope people laughed at this. Hope people were like, cool, Brett.
Pretty much the entire country just went, fuck you. Because it's like, what's Harvey Weinstein when he showed up to court and he's got a walker all of a sudden?
Oh, yeah.
It's like, fuck you, dude. Just trying for that pity shit.
Yeah, like you're backed into a corner, so this is the only thing you've got. So
yeah.
Pro Football Hall of Fame revealed Tuesday while delivering testimony before Congress during a hearing addressing his alleged misuse of taxpayer funds. Favre, 54, who is among 20 individuals who were sued in 2022 for what the Mississippi Department of Human Services said was a gross misuse of temporary assistance for needy family funds. Per the AP Associated Press, Favre argued that state officials failed to protect federal temporary assisted for needy family funds, TANF funds, from fraud and abuse, and then attempted to blame him. So wait, what? They failed to protect. I guess this is his thing. Is he said I'm trying to understand that argument that they should have done a better job of making sure he couldn't just go take $3 million to put towards the. Is that what he's trying to say here? Like maybe I shouldn't have been able to take this so easy.
They failed to protect federal funds and then attempted to blame him. Yeah, they're saying that like he's like the scapegoat, but they literally have the receipts where it's him asking them to do that.
To do this, right?
He's like, I know you got the money. He's
right.
Like, you just got to move it from this account to this account.
Dude, what a trash can. So he says, I also lost an investment in a company that I believe was developing a breakthrough concussion drug that I thought would help others. Get the fuck out of here. And I'm sure you'll understand why it's too late for me because I've get the fuck out of here. I've recently been diagnosed for Parkinson's. Buddy, you have had Parkinson's since right here. Look at you. Yeah. That's a lost guy, dude.
This is a guy that he's had like a lot of second chances. Like this is a dude that this is a dude that was pilled the fuck up and was suspended in the league in like 1994. He had a drug problem. He was a real piece of shit. He was a piece of shit in the locker room. They forgave him. He won a Super Bowl. He became like the guy in Green Bay. Setting inappropriate text that
breaking up. We might lose Stu again, ladies and gentlemen.
Pictures of his dick. I want to see Brett first.
I wonder if the storms are hitting out in Springfield. That's probably what it is. Oh, he's back. Nope, you're not good. Negative.
Hello.
Beautiful.
All right. But yeah, flashes his dick to that reporter in New York, sexting her, being super inappropriate, cheating on his wife, and then he's been a lifelong piece of shit.
Yeah, this guy, dude, Brett Favre is he's one of the most unlikable people ever, and
he is not a role model.
I am not a role model. Yeah, and then what was that video that you want to see my Peyton Manning thing? Who made that video?
Just some random content creator.
Again.
Well, I'll find it here. You want to play it on the show?
Yeah, we'll play it. Fuck
all
right. All right. So while he's looking that up, we'll read this. So he says, Favre added that this is also a cause dear to my heart. Recently, the doctor running the company pleaded guilty to taking TANF money for his own use. I believe that I got swept up in a civil lawsuit. When this started, I didn't know what TANF was. Now I know TANF is one of the country's most important welfare programs to help people in need. He goes, I didn't even know welfare was before any of this started. What you mean, welfare? I didn't even know there were poor people in this country. They're like, Brett. He's like, they told me there are people living under the means, under the line. And I said, what?
Not on Brett Favre's watch.
You said what? You said that was what these funds are for? You mean collecting funds for these people? Well, Brett Favre says sorry.
Brett Favre is so sorry.
Brett Favre says, I'm sorry.
We need the Brett Favre redemption. He walks into the church. He's like, I've been a bad, bad man.
I have been delivered.
I'm a sinner. Fat black women. Oh, God.
I have been delivered. I am not gay no more. I am not gay no more.
I love women.
I have been delivered.
I do not have a purse. I like women. Well, now we know what those copper fit socks don't prevent or fix. They do not prevent Parkinson's. This is Brett Favre with copper.
Now you can all sleep at the sexy Southern Miss Beautiful volleyball court, you homeless people. But then when it comes time to letting him in, he does the fucking Joel Osteen thing. He goes, "Not on my carpet."
You're gonna scratch up Brett Favre's floor.
Yeah, not these floors, baby. These are new floors.
We just polished these floors.
Yeah, he goes, "I would love to let you guys in here, but we just polished these."
You want to sleep on Brett Favre's floor?
You want to see Brett Favre's floor?
I got the video.
You got it pulled up? Did you find it?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Ja man, ja Rastafari. Ja is good.
What should I do? Should I admit that I made mistakes? Should I remind you that I've done this before?
Should I give you a history lesson?
What should I do? Should I tell you how much fun we had? Should I stay retired? Maybe coach high school football?
Tommy, completions are way more awesome when you force them through triple coverage. Remember that.
Should I hint at coming back next year?
Slapping everybody's
Should I be
asses.
really cryptic about what I actually mean?
What should I do? What should I do? What should I do?
Should I show my dick to people? Want to see my penis?
Brett Favre's dick, my purple helmet? Or should I tell you?
I am not a role model. I'm a jeans model.
I'm a jeans model.
Seriously, what should I do?
Should I send pictures of it? Or I can use Viagra. Cialis?
Should I be who you want me to be?
Should I accept my role?
As the creepy old guy.
Looking good, Tut.
Maybe I should just despair. Then I could
Come back again.
change my mind a couple months later. Come back to reappear. Then I could disappear again. Then I could reappear again. What should I do? Should I just leave voicemails instead of dick pics?
Hey, Jim. It's Brett. Had a meeting today. That ended.
What should I do? Maybe I should Google him and search for big dicks.
Yeah.
Just text O's. Say it was mine. Yeah. That'll probably work. What should I do? What else should I do to stay in the spotlight? Should I end the video now or let it run for another 6 minutes? Let me rephrase that. If I end the video now, would you watch it again? What? Keep me in the spotlight a little longer. I'd really appreciate that. Want to see my penis? Purple helmet, my private jet, my pubic snake, my Peyton Man thing, my Adrian Penison. Want to see my Danny Woodhead? That's not even a joke. I just think he's a good player. Like, name my penis after him.
Dude, what a fucking video. That's better than I remembered it being.
Oh, that's great. I still watch that shit. Probably once a year.
Should I disappear?
And then a few months later, reappear. Then disappear again.
He goes, "Hey, Jan, it's Brett."
Yeah.
So good. So anyway, so that's the guy. This is the guy stealing from the poor. Okay, that's the guy. So think about, they're like, damn, why couldn't you get school lunch this year? And they're like, this guy, the guy that sent his dick to half of New York. So an audit by the state reported that $5 million in TANF funds were used to build a volleyball facility at the University of Southern Mississippi, where Favre's daughter was playing on the school's volleyball team, while another $1.7 million was given to the pharmaceutical company's Prevacus. The company, which Favre was an investor in, claimed it had developed a nasal spray that could be used to treat concussions. The spray was ultimately proven to be less effective than advertised.
No shit, it's a nasal spray for concussions. You fucking twat.
You dumb fuck. So this is we're looking at like $6.7 million worth of money here.
Yeah.
Favre has publicly stated that he didn't know the money came from the state's welfare fund, and he repaid $1.1 million to the state of Mississippi.
Dropping the
Well,
bucket.
you're still fucking... What, 5
million behind, buddy.
Yeah, you're still about 5 mil behind, big dog.
And don't forget, this is the same shit that Ted DiBiase was caught up in too. The $1 Million Man.
He did this shit too?
Yeah, Ted DiBiase, the wrestler, and his son Ted Jr. They were doing the speaking engagement shit because they're from Mississippi.
Damn, so same place?
Yeah, but they were taking those funds and having them sent to their like summer camp that the DiBiase's ran, but it was their business, so they were pocketing obviously tons of it. Everybody's got a price, exactly. The fact that Ted DiBiase actually ended up being like a millionaire like heel in real life is just too sweet.
Too
sweet.
Let's fucking go, dude. Anybody been watching wrestling lately? Anybody been watching any wrestling since moved back to the wherever the fuck it's on?
I did watch that beautiful promo finally with Roman and Cody at Georgia Tech.
Where they sat down and did the thing, or no?
No, they're at the 50-yard line.
Oh, I didn't see that. They did a cool video where like Roman's or Cody sat down with somebody. It was like a face to face, and they're like in two chairs face together. It was pretty cool. But their shit's been pretty high top notch. You saw Seth Rollins get thrown out of the Colts game this weekend. The Bears.
He sold that really well.
Yeah, T.Y. Hilton threw him over the fucking thing.
like a fucking battle royal. He just fucking went over the top rope. And he's like, ah!
Like, it's so cool. Like, we are really seeing like the pop culture and wrestling really come back. So what were you gonna say? So at 50-yard line, Georgia Tech,
there was this fucking
Roman Reigns legend, Georgia Tech.
Yeah.
Acknowledge him.
But like the current storyline is Roman's back. Him and Cody have to team up to take on the bloodline. Roman wants his fucking bloodline back. He wants to be head of the table. He needs Cody's help to get there, but they don't like each other. So at Bad Blood, they're going to team up against Jay Uso, I think, and not Jay. The two
Fatu
younger Fatu, and then Sika.
Psycho, or whatever. Whatever.
But they're going to face them.
I saw Uso just won a title yesterday too.
Yes,
one of the Usos just won a title.
Yeah, I think that's Jay. I think he's just kind of doing his own thing right now. But there was this it's the way it was directed to, just aesthetically, it just makes you appreciate that Kevin Dunn is gone, because they would have never shot anything so beautiful. But it's them standing at the 50-yard line, and Roman's like, look, this is my field. This is my stadium. I shed blood, sweat, and tears here. I own this. This is my yard. And Cody's like, well, this is my hometown. So this may be your field, but this is my city. And just going, back and forth, but just acknowledging like, we need each other right now, but you're still in my way.
Right. Yeah, we'll have to watch. I might save that. We'll watch that tomorrow when Green comes on. When Dale comes on tomorrow, we'll watch it.
It's fantastic.
Bad Blood next Saturday. We'll all get caught up. Hell yeah, because this Saturday we got Evolution Fest. Which, next Saturday we should definitely plan on doing that, Dale. If you're free, let's all watch Bad Blood for sure. And then next week we'll obviously do a little more. We'll deep dive a little bit and kind of get caught up on it. But yeah, I definitely, you can definitely tell they're ramping stuff up. I did see that they did something where like they had to have a talk with the whole roster about how they need to cool it a little bit before they get to Netflix, because apparently like some of these guys are getting, they're cussing quite a bit. They're cussing a lot in their tweets, and they're getting pretty fucking out. They're getting pretty like you said,
liberal.
antsy, and I guess they're getting too bold right now before the move. So I guess they were told to kind of dial that shit back a little bit. Yeah, me neither, Ali. I really don't watch too much of it. I mean, we don't watch. I don't watch. I guess
wrestling right now is good.
Yeah, it's hard to watch every week, but we watch all the pay-per-views for sure.
It's better than it was in 2019. It's better than it was. I used to go to Alex's place in Hazelwood to watch WrestleManias and shit. Wrestling was not in a good place then. Wrestling's in a good place right now.
Yeah, it's pretty sick, and it's only getting better. Like, it's only going to get better like as we shift over to Netflix and stuff like that. Are you going to watch the Vince Netflix documentary? Yes, we are. So that comes out
100%.
tomorrow. All 6 episodes come out tomorrow. I saw he put out like a statement about. Exactly, we can read the statement real quick. But he did put out a statement, basically telling everybody to, I guess,
Suck a
watch
dick.
for the fucking. Damn, Vince McMahon tried to buy Mr. McMahon docuseries back from Netflix.
Nah.
This is what Cage Side says.
Yes, we were. Alex and I were at Battleground 2015, the return of Taker, after Brock killed the streak.
I just wanted to pull up the statement. I don't need the fucking.
Hey, I got you.
I mean, I got it. I'm just trying to. It's just the goddamn thing. It was like a long. They put an ad in between it. It was pissing me off.
Want me to read it?
Sure.
Okay. So, wrestling magnate Vince McMahon pushed back against the upcoming Netflix docuseries about his life and career, calling it, quote, misleading and deceptive in a statement shared on X. The 6-part series, Mr. McMahon, is expected to dig into the allegations of sexual abuse leveled against McMahon, who retired in 2022, amid an internal investigation into both the sexual assault claims and hush money payments. McMahon has denied the allegations. McMahon participated in the doc, and he said he did not regret doing so. Quote, the producers had an opportunity to tell an objective story about my life and the incredible business I built, which were equally filled with excitement, drama, fun, and a fair amount of controversy and life lessons, he said. Unfortunately, based on an early partial cut I've seen, this doc falls short and takes the predictable path of conflating the Mr. McMahon character with my true self, Vince. The title and promos alone make that evident. He continued, quote, a lot has been misrepresented or left out entirely in an effort to leave viewers intentionally confused. The producers used typical editing tricks with out-of-context footage and dated sound bites, etc., to distort the viewer's perception and support a deceptive narrative. In an attempt to further their misleading account, the producers use a lawsuit based on an affair I ended as evidence that I am, in fact, Mr. McMahon. And then he ended his statement by saying that he hoped viewers would, quote, keep an open mind and remember that there are 2 sides to every story. Like there are 2 cheeks to your butt that you pooped on that girl's head.
Which happened.
Which totally happened. He pooped. That is an old, dirty old man pooping on a girl's head. Jesus Christ.
Like, you sick bitch, dude.
What a fucking creep. He's not going to poop on
sick,
your head
bro.
and then give you to Brock Lesnar.
But yeah, we will definitely be watching that coming out tomorrow. So that'll be good. Maybe we'll watch. I don't know. Maybe Dale. Maybe we'll watch the first episode on here tomorrow. Maybe we'll pull that out. Maybe that's what we'll do tomorrow. Watch episode 1 of Mr. McMahon. We'll do our predictions. We'll do our fab tomorrow, and then obviously Yiddy. I don't know. Tomorrow might be a little girthy show. We'll see. I will not keep an open mind. I will go and completely biased. That's what I'm saying. Like, what do you mean, dude?
Like we know Vince McMahon. Like, we know the shitty shit he's done over the course of 40 plus fucking years. We know that he was forcing his guys to take steroids. He shortened people's lives. He killed people. He was a cheapskate. Cost Owen Hart his life by being cheap.
Damn
Overworked
cheap.
people. Didn't offer them health care. Didn't allow, despite them being contractors, never allowed them to work elsewhere. Forced into this like traveling circus of indentured servitude. Bought out all the competition. Made the industry a monopoly. Piece of shit.
You piece of dog shit.
Piece of shit.
Yeah, so fuck Vince McMahon. We'll definitely be watching that, though. That's going to be good. Here, I'm going to pull this up for us. We look at Marlins through. Oh, you're talking about our money lines. Yeah, so our money lines, I just peeked at them green. So it looks like we're 1-1. Houston's not looking very good. That's awesome, but they can come back. St. Louis needs to win. We lost Detroit. So we can maybe go 3-1 today, 2-2, hopefully. Yeah, we got Miami. What'd you say?
Oh, no, I was gonna deviate from the. Go ahead and finish your baseball thing.
Shut up. So we got if you guys haven't already, man, make sure you guys download this Mongo money lines, man. We got our 4 out today. We've already got one pending already. Is this for Thursday? Giants Dallas Thursday? Nice. Tigers are up 2-0 and solo dong. Yeah, so we were looking real good today. We were looking for a 3-1 last couple days. Yesterday was not good. The last couple, we're above 500 the last 7 though, so we're climbing back. Make sure you guys follow us on this though, man. We got 4 today. 4 bets today, big dogs. So make sure you guys trail that shit. Download the Action app. Give us a follow, Mongo Money Lines. It's good shit. Real good shit. All right, what were we gonna say?
Did you see that WWE might be bringing back Jesse Ventura on the commentary?
No, but I did see that he signed a
Legends deal.
Contract. Yeah,
he signed his Legends deal, which is cool. So he gets his little pension that he always wanted, that he wanted back in fucking 1980 when he tried to unionize the boys. Guess who stopped that? Hulk Hogan. But they're gonna revive fucking the Saturday night main event show on NBC. And
nice.
so who better? I mean, NBC? Obviously. Well, I'm sorry.
Gonna be on NBC.
Yeah, Saturday night main event on NBC, just like the old days. Obviously, Gorilla Monsoon's dead. Bobby Heenan's dead. But dude, you've got fucking Jesse Ventura doing commentary. Yeah, man.
I hear you, Ali. I want justice. He killed Benoit, dude. That's what I want goddamn justice for. I want justice for Chris Benoit. Yeah, that is tight, though. That would be super sick. I don't want to hear Jesse Ventura, though, to be honest with you.
He's great on commentary.
Yeah, but I don't know if he's sane enough to do it right now. Like, I don't. He's never been sane, but I think that was always like when you're where he was before, and you're able to manage that like perfect storm of nuts, but like energy. But then, like, I feel like as you get older, like the nuts side starts taking over a little bit more. Like next thing you know, if he promised me he's going to focus on wrestling, or next thing you know, we're not talking about fucking something just out of left field. Maybe.
I think he's professional enough to do that, to just put away the conspiracy shit and just do your job. He's always been pretty good about that.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool that they're bringing that back, especially for NBC. I didn't know NBC was going to do that. So,
yeah.
Channel 5 on Saturday nights. Look at Triple H, dude, just bringing back wrestling. Oh my God, chug it up, Jesus Christ! Holy fuck!
Yeah, boy.
It's sugar free.
Yes, it is.
Better be, bitch.
Yeah,
I've been drinking sugar free now too. I'm about to be there. I just did my triglycerides there. I told you I'm actually surprised I didn't get diabetes before you. But yeah. So I've been drinking, dude. Sugar-free soda kills me. It's not even good.
No, dude. But that sugar-free mug root beer.
So I've had it. It's cool. I mean, yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, I've been drinking for like 2 weeks now. I've been trying to find, like, I tried the Pib I got you that one time. The
that was good.
Yeah, it was all right. Honestly, my favorite one so far is just regular Coke, and like regular Coke's not even my favorite soda, but regular sugar-free Coke I think is pretty good.
Coke Zero Sugar.
Yeah,
that's good. It's better than Diet Coke.
Yeah, I agree.
But I haven't had like a full soda, like a full calorie soda in a while. So I can't even like do it. I couldn't. All I know is sugar-free soda right now.
Dude, well, this weekend, dude, we're going to be sugar-freeing it up, dude.
Fuck yeah, dude. Those fucking Diet Pibs. Oh my God. I'm excited to go up there just for some sugar for Diet Pib.
Bros. So this weekend we got Evolution Fest finally, dude. It's a good time. We got 2 days of music, baby, here in Forest Park. We are going to be good time, dude. It's gonna be. We finally, I guess, a solid lineup. You know, I'd assume nobody's gonna break up before Saturday. For hopefully, but I guess that's the problem with these fucking.
No, I only have the Sugarfoot right now. But let me pull up the lineup here.
Yeah, I've just got the website pulled up right now.
Why don't you tell me?
So here we go. Saturday night.
September 28th and 29th at Forest Park.
Forest Park. Got our shit right here. Boom,
Beautiful.
boom. Got all of our
passes.
What to do. They're literally just wristbands.
Are we doing parking passes yet?
I don't know. I'm waiting to hear from him tomorrow. I'm gonna call.
Whoa,
him.
that's what our thing is?
It's literally just a fucking wristband.
Cool.
And it says, carefully unfold the wristband. Do not crush the tag, the RFID tag, but you have to wear this for both days. So place your wristband over your right hand. Do not tighten. It literally gives you directions on how to wear a bracelet right here. Pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Directions on how to
put
it around your hand.
Yeah, you are festival ready. Do not cut the tails. So I guess we got to wear this for 2 days. But yeah, so here we go. We got our 4 weekend
like a
passes.
Magic Band at Disney. That's cool.
Yeah, so we're ready to fucking go, babies. Gonna be a good time. So we just had, if anybody follows music, we just had Jane's Addiction fighting on stage. So
Jane's Addiction just broke up, probably for the final time.
The fuck out of here, thankfully. I know Stuart's a little down about that, but Nick is not.
Yeah, I'm a 90s child. Of course I like Jane's Addiction.
Dude, I am a 90s child as well, and I couldn't be more stoked that we don't have to watch Jane's Addiction. We get Tom Morello, dude.
What? I mean, that's a good trade, I will admit. Now, granted, missing Blondie and replacing it with Billy Idol,
See, I'd rather see Blondie for sure.
But to go from Jane's Addiction to Tom Morello, not bad.
Not bad, dude. But fuck Jane's Addiction. Yeah, I don't care about Jane's Addiction. Like, I guess I'm just a grunge hater. Honestly, I don't like grunge. I just think grunge sucks. I don't like Nirvana. I don't like any of that shit.
They weren't grunge.
Yeah, but they were like alternative dick, is what they were. Is what I would call them. Just a sack of shit.
They were the one band that tied like that alternative sound of the early 90s to like the hair metal guys, which tied it to like the beachy punky SoCal shit, and that like they crossed over across all that shit, which was why they were funky as shit. And Dave Navarro's
the only thing
hell of a
funkier
guitar
than that's
player.
the shit he's putting in his arm, big dog, and that's why they're not a band anymore.
Fuck Perry Farrell, dude.
You know, the guy's out here shooting dope at however old he is. Got to be 50. Yeah,
he's awfully old for a relapse. Now I think it's just alcohol, but that's awfully old for a fucking relapse.
Yeah, so it's pretty rough. So yeah, if you guys missed it, singer fucking what's his name? Perry Farrell, right?
Perry Farrell, yeah.
Yeah, so he had a little problem on stage. I think he had a problem with old fucking what's his name, Dave Navarro, starting a guitar solo a little too early or something. Basically, because Perry Farrell was falling apart live on stage, and he skipped over his part and went right into the solo, and he didn't like that, so that pissed him off, and that turned physical. So they had to break it up on stage. Very embarrassing, I would assume, as a band. But they've been dealing with this guy for a long time. This guy's been a shit show for.
This was happening. This was weeks in the making. I remember he had already gotten in Navarro's face on stage weeks before, to where I was already telling you, like, I hope they limp to Evolution Fest, because I already, you can already see the cracks appearing, and then it's just and then the next headline on the music rag is, Perry Farrell had another bad night on stage, where like his voice was just shot. He was out of it, drunk. He has this like box where he can do like echo effects on his mic. And instead of like focusing on the performance, he's like drunk, tunnel visioning, fucking with this echo box. And so it's just, he sounded like shit. And then finally, that final show, he took a swing at Navarro because Navarro gave him that look because he sounded like shit. So Navarro's like, hey, gave him the signal. He's like, I'm going to take a solo. You kind of like collect yourself. And Perry's drunken ego is like, what? I don't need to collect what, motherfucker? And he took a swing at the boy. So.
Yeah, it's a goddamn shame. Dave Navarro fucked Carmen Electric and let her do it. Doesn't Carmen Electric have a pussy disease at one point? Didn't she have a rank puss at one point?
I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure Carmen Electric had some funky puss at one point. I don't know though. Dennis
Dave
Rodman,
Navarro fucked.
he fucked her after Dennis
fucking.
Rodman though, so it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like he basically was a hot dog in a fucking hallway after that. After Dennis Rodman got done rebounding that pussy, dude, that was it.
Dave Navarro probably fucked everything worth fucking in the 90s.
Yeah. Dave Navarro got all the pussy he ever wanted and still decided to do this.
Do you know how much ass he got for that?
It doesn't matter, dude. Bunch of vegetarian ass, a bunch of fucking whiny bitches, dude. A bunch of ass that when they were done, they were like, these are the type of girl that probably tried to run off with like a condom full of his semen.
No, we're talking about girls that pour pig blood onto people who wear fur. We're talking about militant vegans. You know who probably fucks like a demon? Militant vegans.
Dude, PETA, no way. PETA.
Am I wrong in my thinking of this?
Yeah, PETA fucks missionary for sure. All right, so here we go. So let's scroll through here a little bit. Just unwashed hairy vegan vag. Exactly. I'd rather eat celery. I'd eat vegetables before I fucking even ventured down that path. All right, so this is what we're gonna see this weekend. It's gonna be good. Let's actually pull up the fucking week. Let's click here for set times. We want set times, bitches. That's what we want. Here we go. So here's Saturday. Saturday's gonna be good. Maybe if we can fucking zoom out here a little bit.
We can honestly like wander in kind of late on this day, as long as we catch Tibbles, right?
As long as we catch Tibbles, I really don't give a fuck about Night Sprites, Sean Thompson, Weird Ears. I don't care about anyone until Billy Tibbles. I honestly, yeah, this first day is
Pete Yorn would be cool.
Pete Yorn, that's what I was gonna say. I want to see Billy. I want to see Pete Yorn. I want to see SG Goodman if we can. Well, I guess they're at the same time. Damn, him and Billy are at the same time.
I gotta do Billy. I gotta rep the boy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
He's gonna have a very small crowd.
Yeah, it's going to be small. We're definitely going to go see Billy Tibbles. Pete Yorn, obviously. We're going to see Robert Finley. We'll see Niles Rogers and Sheik will be obviously dope.
Fuck yeah.
Niles Rogers Sheik's going to be sick. And then Beck. Beck's going to be cool.
Beck's going to be so good.
I am pretty fucking stoked about seeing Beck. So Saturday's going to be good. Sunday, I am definitely going to be, is it going to be ball dropping hot?
No.
Probably. Oh, is it? I think it's going to rain.
Let me see. Let me pull up. KMOV.
Here is Sunday while he's looking that up. So Sunday to me is the better one. Sunny War, we're gonna have to get there, when it opens on that second day, because Sunny War, I hate that they're early, but got to see them. I don't know, Daddy Longlegs, they kind of sound familiar, but we got to see Todd Rundgren, obviously.
Todd Rundgren's gonna be so good.
It's nice because like this second day, we can kind of like after we see Sunny War, we can almost just go to the Missouri stage for like the rest of the day. Because we want Todd Rundgren, Killer Mike, Tom Morello killers. Like that's a run right there, baby.
Yeah, man. Wow, you're right. They did bring back the rain.
Yeah, I was looking earlier today. It looks like there's chances of
rain. But luckily it
rain.
won't be like, the humidity's going to be up there kind of. 78, 74. Showers. Showers. Fuck, man.
It'll be good, though.
I got to bring my parka.
Bring the parka.
I got poncho or whatever the fuck.
I got a rain jacket I'll bring, and then obviously we'll take umbrellas and stuff. So they listed today. They came out with like things you can bring, things you can't bring, type of thing. I saw that today.
Ponchos.
What items are not allowed? What items are allowed? Cell phones, smoking pot, Is your e-cigarette vape pens? Love that. All right, they don't even care about your vape pens. Bring them in, baby.
Fuck yeah.
Shooting Point Digital, so we can bring beach towels, blankets. We'll obviously one factory sealed bottle of water. That's funny. Sunscreen. So obviously, they're pretty lenient on this.
Yeah.
And then here's your list of things you can't bring. I think it's funny. No Hydro Flasks or Yetis. No hula hoops. No walkie talkies, dude. Looks like we can't do our.
I can't hula hoop while sucking on a candy bracelet while on Molly, going.
I don't even want to go.
Right? Can we sell our
Hopefully
tickets?
they got cool merch. I would assume they've got band merch. I would assume like bands have got their own merch there. Hopefully it's because dude, the merch they've got on their website sucks.
Yeah, it's shitty. I mean, whose
Just
merch
sold
would
out.
be?
Who's
Killer
buying
Mike
this?
would probably have a cool T-shirt, right?
I would hope so.
Killer Mike.
Cut it.
I think Killer Mike would be the only merch I think I really want.
Yeah, Killer Mike would be cool. Yeah, I don't really want. I mean, I don't need anything from the Killers. Killer Mike, yeah, maybe. I mean, Billy Tibbles, maybe. I might get a Billy T-shirt. Billy Tibbles T-shirt would be cool. Hey, shout out to Green. I didn't say earlier. I didn't acknowledge it earlier, but yeah, I did see it. Just refresh Twitter. Shout out to the Guardians, dude. Got the win tonight. First round bye in the playoffs. Let's fucking go.
That's sweet.
Love that shit so goddamn much. Central, baby. Ohio Cup remains in the state of... For the 10th consecutive season, the Ohio Cup remains in the state of Ohio. Hard to even call it a rivalry at this point. That's what the Guardians official Twitter just put up.
This
and then they
festival.
Put up and said Cincinnati's in Kentucky. But anyway, sorry.
No. This festival, I mean, is it going to be in the... Like the flight... what do they call it? The balloon fields?
I'm not sure, honestly.
Because, like, it's cool to be like, man, I'm finally seeing, like, a festival where, like, Kiss played, like, the Keishi Kite Fly. Like, all these, like, cool shows back in the day.
I know they had the map out, but I don't know what that... Let's see. You can kiss 100 boys and bars. You can... Good luck, babe. Good luck, babe.
Killers are going to put on one hell of a show. I know that.
Dude, I've seen the Killers twice, and they are fucking tits each time. Like
You saw them at the Fox, which that's probably insane.
Yeah. Saw them at the Fox, which was the tits, and then I also saw them at a Point Fest with Wolf Mother.
Not bad.
Yeah, Wolf Mother was sick as fuck live, too. All right, so here we go. So this is where it's going to be. This is the festival grounds. So I don't know. Like I said, I don't know dick about this, though, so I don't know if this is where they do because I think they just had the balloons this past weekend.
Can you believe that my wife she didn't know Mr. Brightside?
Yeah, that's one uncultured woman, dude. Like, come on, dude.
I was like, that's like one of the biggest songs of the last 20 years. And I was like, wow.
Dude, the Killers are going to blow your butt cheeks apart. Like, they're so goddamn good. Like, I know they're not for everybody, like, music-wise, but yeah, they really do put on a very good... Brandon Flowers live is just stupid. That man can sing.
And that drummer, they have a drummer, I forgot his name, but he's a fucking machine. He's a powerhouse, man. Vinny something. But she
just went to Pitbull. Yeah, that's true. But that, yeah.
She went to Pitbull with, but she saw T-Pain.
Yeah, it was just here. I saw people at that, or I guess it was here. Saw people at it.
T-Pain and Pitbull, that's cultural. Not our culture, but it's cultural.
I mean, yeah, you tried, Allie. You tried.
Pitbull University. Dude, shout out Pitbull University.
Shout out to fucking
FIU.
FIU, aka goddamn the hardest hitting fucking university in the country of the United States.
Talking about some hard-nosed football.
Dude, according to NCAA 25, baby,
As
they're
long as I got
defending
something to say
champs.
about it.
Yes, sir. Dude, let's fucking go. Shout out to Pitbull, though, yeah. Shout out to T-Pain. T-Pain should have been opening that, but yeah, he's been putting on some big shows. I saw the crowds at some of these shows. They're pretty big.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he's doing all right. But yeah, I mean, because she said that I talked to the girl that sits behind me at work. She also went, and she said that T-Pain did like quite a few covers. I'm like, oh fuck yeah! So he did a lot from that covers album.
Yeah, well, I think that's what he's doing for the most part.
That's what he's
I don't think
promoting right
anybody
now.
wants to hear that shit. Yeah, nobody wants to hear that other shit. Now he's like riding into the fucking.
Buy you a drink.
Yeah, he's doing all the covers. It seems like quite a bit, which is cool. But yeah, I mean, shout out to Pitbull, dude, out there making dreams come true at concerts and for college kids.
You're making my dreams come true.
But yeah, well, Evolution Fest this Saturday, boys. Saturday and Sunday. Going to be a good weekend. I'm excited for it. I mean, it definitely, hopefully the rain holds up and we get to see, hopefully it's just 2 relaxing days, and I hope they have some good food down there. I would assume they're going to have good food and stuff down there.
Hopefully.
So I'm pretty stoked about it. Again, it sucks I have to miss Browns football again for the second week, but it's all right. Well, I guess we'll have to watch. Well, yeah.
What are we going to miss, you know?
We're going to watch a vintage Brown performance of they're going to win by 2 scores. That's what we're going to watch on Sunday, dude.
Who are they
Chill
playing?
out. The Raiders.
I mean, the Raiders are not doing too hot themselves.
Yeah, they just lost to Andy Dalton.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens. Are you missing anything? Yeah, we're not going to shut up, Green. We're not talking about it. We're literally, that's as far as Browns football goes. We're not talking about anything else. Am I missing anything? I mean, we are going to make a bunch of money on Sunday. I know that. If you guys are following Mongo money lines, we're going to make you a shit ton of money. Max Crosby actually just said, funny, 27 minutes ago, on which team he'd want to play for if the Raiders were off the table. Tell me who you think it is.
Who'd they ask?
Green, I want you and Stu. Max Crosby was asked if the Raiders were off the table, what team would he play for? What's the one team he wants to play for if the Raiders were off the table?
Okay. Because you brought it up, I feel like you're going to say Browns.
You'll say, okay, you said Browns. You said Packers again. Detroit Lions.
Cool.
Yep. Now Crosby, on which team he'd play for if the Raiders were off the table, he just says the Lions. And I guess he also has a podcast called The Rush with Max. Look, I know we are nobodies. We'd have podcasts, but look, we also aren't millionaires. So we're trying to make it out of the gutter. These guys, like Deebo Samuel's got one. No, we got to quit giving. Everyone in the world doesn't need one. Like the Deebo one was bad. Like Deebo didn't even look like he wanted to be there. They had Brandon Ayuk on there. It just looked very weird. But yeah, shout out to Green. He did say take the Panthers. He did pick the Panthers this week. So shout out to that. That was a very, very good call. And Andy Dalton, baby. I mean, he looked good. He looked good.
That's why you signed the old veteran.
300 yards, 3 touchdowns. I don't know.
Now Bryce Young could just sit there and kind of learn something.
As if Bryce Young, Bryce Young apparently is pretty pissed off about the way everything went down, which he should be. I think he kind of got fucked in the whole situation. I mean, and then everybody's like surprised that Andy Dalton came in and threw the stat line. And everybody's like, I saw somebody tweet today that was like, surprise, the fucking 13-year NFL vet knows the NFL and NFL offense better than the second year court. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, he came in and he just played like a veteran. Same thing with Joe Flacco did to the Browns last year. Like, here's the thing. If Joe Flacco is such a goddamn world beater, like, and this is the other thing, like, if Andy Dalton was such a killer, he wouldn't have been sitting behind Bryce Young to begin with. So, let's temper the expectations here. Same thing with Flacco. Everybody's like, damn, we had a guy that we loved. We had a fucking quarterback. We had a fucking. I'm so tired of that bullshit. And where the fuck is Joe Flacco at right now? Sitting behind Anthony Richardson. He's a Colt.
Oh, really?
He's a Colt. Yeah, he's back up to Anthony Richardson, dude. He just sits there and watches you want to talk about dog shit. My boy can't hit anything. Anthony Richardson's looking like ass right now. So
He looked all right week 1, but then that was it.
that was
He
it.
sputtered.
My boy is bad. So, and that's who Flacco's sitting behind right now. So let's, but yeah, good for Andy coming in, doing what he had to do. He's got veteran receivers on that team that, I know that Adam Thielen just got put on IR. But we'll see what they're going to do. I know I forget who they play. Oh, they play the
The
Bengals
moment
this
he
week.
finally had a productive game.
Adam Thielen has a good game, gets hurt. Now they got Deontay Johnson, who thankfully is still there. They've got the Xavier Legette kid. Chuba Hubbard had a big game. Chuba looked good.
On my bench, motherfucker.
I saw that today. I did see that Chuba balled. I didn't even know he balled until I saw that, and I was like, damn. So he had a good game. Shout out to them. But yeah, I'm very happy to see the Panthers fans. They deserve that. Panthers ownership's dog shit. They don't deserve anything. But they play the Bengals. Fuck, I don't want to take the Colts this week. I don't either. I'm telling you right now, I wouldn't be surprised if. Let me just put this out there right now. I'm just going to throw this out there. I could be wrong. Wouldn't be surprised if the Bengals lose to the Panthers this weekend. I know the Bengals are 0-3 right now, and they really need to get some shit going. But man, Andy Dalton revenge week. And boy, I don't know. If Andy Dalton goes out there and I don't know. It's gonna be a good week, but
Well, what do you think about Burrow's? God, I know we're talking about football.
I was just about to say maybe we should stop.
Right.
But we're gonna talk about Burrow. What?
How do you feel about Burrow's wrist? Do you think he's hiding something?
I don't know. I mean, I think he looked all right.
People are bringing up
the water bottle thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, dude, he threw for 300 yards and 3 touchdowns. I mean, he looked pretty fucking good. I mean, I would say that it was more defense almost than anything. I mean, that defense just couldn't stop anything. And yeah, I mean, it was an ugly game. I mean, Jaden Daniels is the truth, man. Jaden Daniels balled the fuck out last night. Kid is real. Kid's got an arm. I mean, 2 incomplete passes all night long. I mean, the guy is just decision making is crazy. So but I don't know. I don't know. Football is in a weird. It's just been a weird year.
There's teams that should have been good or playing like shit, and it seems like no one's really playing lights out ball. Everybody's kind of got some
somehow
shit right now.
Somehow the Steelers are 3-0.
Yeah, somehow that with Justin Fields looks like a fucking world beater. Wow, you just plug him in, huh?
Told you, fucking just need to get out of Chicago. That telling you, Ohio State, baby. They fucked up. Now Caleb Williams is looking like him. Vikings 3-0. Yeah, Sam Darnold looking like a world beater too. Sam Darnold looks incredible. Shout out to Sam Darnold, man.
Shout out to Sam Darnold. I'm happy that he's having his little renaissance here and a little comeback.
He's killing it. So fuck the Vikings. But yeah, it's cool to see him show up a little bit.
My only qualm with the Vikings is that they're not the Lions. Yeah, but I don't have a problem with the Vikings. And again, it's just one of those one of those teams that to me the NFL is just better when they're good and relevant.
Yeah, well, like I said, they get the best receiver in the game, and thankfully we get to see him play the way he should. With like I said, everybody, we got. It's always a shame when you got somebody like Devontae Adams or somebody stuck with a bad quarterback, and Sam Darnold has stepped in and just fucking blown ass cheeks apart. Getting that old woman mini pussy. Yeah, pussy. Yeah, we'll get more into tomorrow. We'll get more into the NFL. We'll break down all the games coming up this weekend, like always. We'll get into that tomorrow. Because right now I'm just not ready to talk about the Browns or anything yet. I'm really not. All right, well let's get into something else here. Let's get into. What do you want to talk about, Stu?
What do we got?
We can wrap. We could even
What's in the buffet?
We can either talk about the fact that the Ocean Gate stuff's been going on, and how they relied on Excel spreadsheets for the floor. We can talk about Bam Margera fucking up again.
I think he finally serving some jail time.
We can also wrap it up. We can also fucking. Alex Bohm wasn't ready for it. We can also just wrap it up too if you want. Show me here. Big politicians might be involved with the Diddy freak off, and there might be footage. Former bodyguard claims. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, who's the girl? I don't even understand. I haven't seen this yet. Yeah,
Well,
Bam
Diddy,
Margera.
Apparently Diddy's been. There's a report that he's like refusing to eat right now too, which I don't know how true that is, but there's been some different reports that he's like not wanting to eat because he doesn't trust the jail food, doesn't trust that somebody's not going to try to drug him in jail. I did see that he got moved to the same jail block as Sam Bankman-Fried today. He did get moved into that
Oh, yeah.
jail wing today, but yeah, he man, it's.
Now they have to fight to the death.
I mean, the Diddy stuff is it's pretty. Yeah, I guess yeah. Now they're saying. I mean, what has happened since the last time we talked? I mean, I know that people were like, Usher. Yeah, I remember he did. People's Twitters were getting
He erased his Twitter, but then he brought it back and was
brought
like,
it
"Oh,
back.
y'all are reading too much into this," and
Yeah,
then said he was hacked.
said he was hacked, and then yeah, Pink
Typical
did the same
shit.
thing. I think Pink took all her shit down.
Like Pink, not you too.
But this girl apparently today she spoke out. I guess she actually came out and did an interview. Her name
Talia
is
Graves.
Talia Graves.
She speaks out about Diddy and her bodyguard sexually assaulting her.
Yeah, dude, this Diddy shit is really getting wild. Like, it's only the beginning. Like, I mean, I think we're really gonna start seeing some shit here. I don't know. It was just.
No, I think we got to let this one cook. I think.
What up, Tingles?
There's gonna be a lot. Give it like shit, man. Next week, even by like the time we come back from Evolution Fest and we're doing a show, like there's probably gonna be some shit. Mr. Tingles. What up, Tingles?
I saw one of Diddy's kids did drop a diss track on everybody who's like prosecutors and everybody who's against his dad. I thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah. Listen, kid, sit down. The adults are talking. Like, this is beyond a track.
Yeah,
Fuck you gonna do with a SoundCloud upload?
Diddy former bodyguard alleges drug bound and raped a woman in recording studio in 2001. I'm going to share and sell recording. Okay, so damn. So Diddy sold the tape. Damn, this happened a long time ago. PTSD, emotional. Combs was arrested, held without bail on federal indictment in New York. We know that. I'm glad that he's locked up. That's a temporary feeling of relief. Graves is the 11th person to come forward to accuse Diddy. Claiming the Bad Boy Entertainer founder assaulted her at his infamous Daddy's house recording studio. Jesus Christ, I did not know that's what he called his fucking studio, Daddy's house.
Ugh.
Her attorney, Gloria Allred, declined to comment on whether Graves played any part in the grand jury proceedings. Our goal for Talia is very simple. We want justice for her. Look forward to winning it. It is long overdue for those who have caused hell to are going to get him. Other than disliking Shane Waldron, I'm a good man. I'm good, man. Graves said in her website she became friendly with Combs 99 through her then boyfriend. Yeah, this is the one that says that she was like pimped out at parties and shit. I'm pretty sure. Graves said she frequently hosted at Combs' home and often visited her boyfriend at Daddy's house. The boyfriend is not named. However, Rolling Stone reached out to the man in question to acknowledge seeing the alleged tape, but he also observed Graves and Combs' bodyguard. Sure, it said he only observed Graves and Combs' bodyguard on the video.
You said she's being represented by Gloria Allred?
Yeah, who's that?
She has quite the list of like high profile case. She's like celebrity ambulance chaser. She's had a lot of high profile suits where she's represented people like there were the case like years ago where those two men were accusing John Travolta of like inappropriate shit. She was with them. She was in the Michael Jackson shit. Let me see. Let me pull up. She's got a fucking list here. She represented Nicole Brown Simpson's family during the O.J. murder trial. Let's see. She represented Charlotte Lewis, alleging that director Roman Polanski had sexually abused her when she was 16.
Hey, Ice Cube denies attending Diddy parties 3 hours ago. That's good. Thank God. We don't need Ice Cube at these parties, dude. If I found out that Ice Cube got his cheeks clapped, dude, that'd be
Holy shit.
How fucked would that be, dude?
There's something to say though. Like, how do you? I mean, look,
The big man.
You might have had to get your cheeks clapped in order to go from NWA to making kids movies.
Yeah. Unsign me up.
To go from NWA straight out of Compton to, was it RV there yet?
Yeah.
Like, you might have had to suck some dick.
Kutcher right now.
What's that?
I'm reading about him and Ashton Kutcher right now. So I guess he was on Hot Ones in 2019. And he was asked by Sean Evans if he had any wild stories from Diddy parties. And he replied, I've got a lot that I can't tell.
What do you say? Kutcher?
So, him and Kutcher have been like besties for years.
Yeah. And then
he says,
you bring in the Masterson shit. And and then what's that other dude from that 70s show, the creepy dude from Your Mama?
Fez.
Yeah, whoever played Fez, whatever his name is, he's a fucking creep.
Says the only thing Ashton revealed about Diddy's get-togethers now under legal scrutiny after Diddy's arrest was Diddy party stories. Man, that was some weird memory lane thing. That's wild,
dude.
That video of you. Did you see the video of the OBJ and Justin Bieber video that was going around where it looks like he's like telling Diddy's like telling fucking OBJ and Bieber that like he's like hey up because the video is on and you see like Bieber like come up from OBJ's lap, dude. It's wild.
I did not see that.
Bieber OBJ. See if I can find it. Bieber OBJ video. It's pretty fucking wild.
Gloria Allred in 2015, she also represented at least 28 women who accused Bill Cosby of sexual assault, harassment, and other misconduct. She's represented 3 women who accused Donald Trump of sexual misconduct.
Dude, look at this video. So here's Diddy right here.
Okay.
This is OBJ in the white. Now watch.
Okay.
He's gonna be like up or something. And just watch how this video plays out. What the fuck? Where did he come from? Look at him. Look at him down there. He goes, oh! Like, hey, they're watching. Bro, he's blowing him, dude.
Who sucks dick with a hood up?
Who's sucking dick in the club with their hood up?
Bieber, apparently.
I mean, he might not 100% be sucking dick in that video, but like,
but his head was in that lap.
There? Yeah, like in the fact that he goes, oh, like OBJ, hey, they're watching the video.
Looks at the videotape like,
oh shit, dude. There's so much weird shit coming out on this. Like, I feel like we're gonna like see like it never. I feel like it's never ending. What we're gonna find out here.
I feel like There's too much money, dude. People are gonna get got. People are gonna get shut the fuck up. People are gonna get killed, and it's just gonna be like that Epstein shit, dude. It's a big fucking nothing.
I mean, think about all the people like Aaliyah, you know, back in the day, like have died. Like, think about all the crazy stuff that like people who have, like he's date people
Tupac,
have been dated
Aaliyah,
underage.
Biggie.
I mean, it's fucking insane. I remember they were just saying, who were they just saying? Somebody else got caught up. I can't remember. I'm not going to try to think, but there was another guy that they're like, you know, Diddy could have signed. You know, there's all types of stuff that like there's a lot of deaths over the years that you look back and you're like, man, that was kind of convenient, or man, maybe that. I don't know. So this is wild. Like I said, we're really seeing like some shit.
He's the king of New York, so then now it's like, okay, well, what happened to like what was it for Run DMC? Was it J Master J?
Master J. Well, what's they always say? They say that Russell Simmons is a big. They say Russell Simmons is one of the guys that taught Diddy the ways. Is what they were saying.
Jesus Christ!
Like they're saying that like this stuff goes like that's what I'm saying. Like where does this go? And like now you've got everyone is like, I mean, Pink. Like when I heard Pink, I'm like, wait, what? And then I read it. I'm like, damn, she's even like her first album came out of a wing of like, you know, under Bad Boy, like the same company that held, you know, that was with Bad Boy and stuff.
Really?
Like, so Bad Boy was a subsidiary of whatever big record company that put out
subsidiary,
of Pink's first album or whatever. So like she had a bunch of, because she was the other one that wiped her Twitter clean.
Jesus Christ. Let me see. So discography.
And I don't have you, and I assume you've seen that list of all the execs that have stepped down since this Diddy arrest. Like
all the what? I'm sorry.
All the executives and stuff that have stepped down since.
I heard that there was like 2 of them that immediately stepped down as soon as he got booked.
Dude. Okay, so here are. So this is Reddit, so you can obviously you don't ever know, but this is the same list that I saw that I was talking to Edie about. So here's a list of people who have apparently stepped down from their jobs or their positions. Yeah, the Rutgers president was one of them. So here are the people that have stepped down so far. So we've got Kevin Liles.
You see, Zach.
And if you guys know, Kevin Liles is fucking. This is Kevin Liles. So Kevin Liles is a big one.
Wait, what the lacrosse coaches? What's this have to do with it? What's the headline on this?
So this is all the people who have stepped down within 24 hours of Diddy's arrest.
Okay, now they're kind of strict. A doctor? What the fuck is?
Well, you don't think these people were partying with the rich?
But people step down every day.
Right, but they're just saying that this is like these are the people that have resigned since then. Like, so
do they all have ties to Diddy?
So
Nike, maybe. Warner Music, maybe. Sony, I don't know, Nashville. Village Supermarket.
Yeah, I think they're just giving you people that have stepped down as within 24 hours of that, and it's up to you to determine whether they have something to do with it or not. So
they're just creating news.
Yeah, I mean, but dude, but you got to think that like some of these people,
but like specifically music people and like entertainment moguls, totally. But lacrosse coach, I don't know. What the fuck? Diddy's kid play football.
Let's see.
But there was, some music execs like that. Yeah, fishy as fuck.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely, like I said, I think those are just left up to. But Kevin Liles, dude, definitely. I mean, Kevin Liles is one of the ones that apparently taught him how to do all the shit. One of them, him and like Russell Simmons. Kevin Liles was 300 Entertainment, Billboard magazine, executive of the year from Billboard. Co-founder and CEO, 300 Entertainment. You know, Meg the Stallion. President of Def Jam.
Mm-hmm.
The executive vice president of Island of Def Jam from 99 to 04. Some wild shit.
Yeah, it's fucking. So if he does the 300 crowd, so then that's like, let's see, Liar Cohen,
I mean, you got to
who
think
is
about who was all on Def Jam in 99 to 04. I mean, Jesus Christ.
yeah. So I mean, these are people that have moved on. Like if they haven't, if they've left Def Jam, they still have huge places in the industry. Like this dude, Liar Cohen, helped found 300, but now he's YouTube's global head of music. Huge, huge.
Dude.
And and Liar Cohen, where did he say that he learned like all of his where he learned the basics of the music business? Jam Master Jay. Todd Moskowitz,
I'm just really glad he didn't.
currently the manager of Gucci Mane.
Ice Cube. Hopefully Ice Cube's telling the truth. I think it's funny. Meek Mill, man. Meek Mill's not making it any better for himself. Meek Mill said the other day he's going to put up $100K to find out why his name keeps getting tied to this Diddy situation. And it's like, well, because you guys used to wear matching outfits, and there's a video of you swimming in a pool outside of Diddy's house and him calling you daddy. So,
Does Meek Mill even have that money?
I don't know. Probably, yeah. I'm sure he does. Meek Mill's pretty fucking. His net worth is $20 million.
No shit.
Yeah. See if I can find the tweet. But like, dude, the video, one of the most disturbing things I've ever heard is the alleged, which we're not going to play on here on the YouTube, but maybe we'll play it later this weekend if we get on the alleged Diddy Meek Mill tape, dude. Of him just tearing Meek Mill's ass up, dude. It's rough, dude.
I think he called him daddy.
Yeah. Let's watch the pool video, dude.
God damn. The one with him and Usher? Or no, or were they FaceTiming Usher? I can't remember.
That one is bad too. Or they're FaceTiming Usher.
Yeah.
But this is the one where he's like, "You deserve it, Daddy."
King son.
Looking like he just got his asshole torn up, dude.
Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you. Yeah. King son.
What do you mean, why are you getting tied to this? Because of shit like this, dude.
Yeah, just reply with that clip. This is fucking lying, bro.
Look at this one. Oh, nope, that's the audio. Oh, that's him getting his asshole torn apart. But look at them wearing fucking matching shirts in that video or in that picture. I wish they just show me the picture. Yeah, here's one of the pictures. Yeah, look at that picture. Yeah, they're wearing matching.
That is fucking embarrassing, dude. Even if it turns into a giant, like, dude, like that's still shameful.
Like, bro, there are videos of you and Diddy on the interview, and like, yeah, and like, you go back and watch those videos. Like, remember we won't watch that, but like, remember the video where he's like, "I've got Justin Bieber under my care for 24 hours" and all that weird shit. Like, it's just very, very strange. And then there's the video of like recently where he met up with Bieber and he was like checking Bieber for a wire. I don't know if you saw that, where he was like tapping on Bieber's chest, which was fucking wild. Like, I don't know. That's one paranoid guy. That's why I kind of believe he might not be eating right now. Like, maybe he's not eating in jail. They're saying that he's definitely they're saying that he might be paranoid right now. It's cute at a wedding when you're a groomsman. this is the one. Dude, I'm patting him down, dude.
Got a wire.
Dude, poor Justin Bieber. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, if all this shit, like, if you really look into that, that boy's been sexualized for a long time. Poor
Yeah,
kid.
you
Like,
show me a child star, I'll show you someone that's been fucking chewed up and spit out by the fucking big machine.
Like, dude, that kid has just been run into the ground, and it's sad. Like, dude, that kid looks so cracked out now, and just looks so like out of it, and I don't know. Like, I mean, you look at all those times, like back where all the girls, like the Nicki Minaj were calling him hot when he was like 15, 16 years old.
I mean, there's some shit about Nicki Minaj now too. That's fucking
yeah, well, she's a nutbag, dude. That bitch is just one clout chasing ass broad, dude. That
creepy
she's
fucking husband.
Creepy husband, sex offender husband. She's out here fucking. She hates
Protecting his ass.
any bitch. It's like any broad that has any sort of success. She hates. You know, she's always like, she hates to see other people succeed, and that's just like, I don't know, Nikki, get the fuck out of here, dude. The bitch is just, she's so. The act is up. The act is old, and it's just stale. Just makes her look bitter as shit. Like, you could be one of the most respected legends of the game. Like, you could be like an old head in the game now, and now you're just a hating ass bitch. That's all you are.
Yeah,
it's a fucking shame. I think her and Meg Thee Stallion, they got a little thing going on right now, but who cares? All right, well, I guess we should wrap this up. I mean, it's kind of slowing down here. It looks like it's only green here.
It's 2:22, dude. It's my fucking, what do they call that? Angel number?
Is it?
I don't know. You see them bitches walk around with their fucking 444 necklace and shit.
Yeah.
That's my
Shout out to
angel
Tingles, though, my man. I don't know if Tingles is still here. I appreciate you coming in. I know we didn't get into Shane Waldron too much. We're avoiding football today. If you're still here, I don't think he is here. We only got green here right now. But, man, yeah, we're avoiding football till tomorrow. So, but, man, thank you guys for coming out tonight, man. It's been a good episode.
Yeah.
We're kind of all over the place tonight. It was kind of just a relaxed one. No front office tonight, obviously, which we didn't even mention. I think we're just used to that at this point. But
oh yeah, where is
he? He had an emergency trip he had to take somewhere for work, so he will be back next week. He might even be back tomorrow. I don't know. But yeah, he had to go handle something for work. So nothing bad.
I love the boy very, very much. But God, dude, like, until you brought him up, I didn't even. It's just like he just hasn't been here, man.
Just hadn't been here. So hopefully we get back to the point where we notice that. But he did tell me that earlier this week that he wasn't going to be here. I think
love you, miss you, front office.
But man, yeah, what a good little episode. We're kind of all over the place today. Kind of odd discussions today. This is kind of a taboo-y one. Talking about a lot of dicks, a lot of politics, which is not fun, but it is. It was a more informative one. It was more of a deep talk.
Is this our woke episode?
This is a woke TED Talk, dude.
Welcome to our woke pushing Mongo.
But man, thank you guys so much for coming and hanging. For you guys that did Allie Green, my man, thank you guys for that. Tingles, hope you have a good rest of your night, man.
Gameplay boy stopped in
this weekend. Yeah, gameplay boy. Of course, no cold peppers again today. Just a bunch of bums, dude. So we need to rally the troops. I haven't seen no Franks tonight either, man. No Franks, no McDubs. I don't know where everybody's at, dude. It's kind of been a slow night, but hey, we push forward. So you guys make sure you guys scan that QR. Yeah, we push Mongo, baby, with our dicks out. So make sure you guys fucking scan that QR code, man. Follow us on all of our socials. Get ready for follow us on Mongo Moneylines. Download that action app. Let us make you some money, man. We're doing pretty good on those. So follow our 3 to 4 bets every single day. Make sure you tell a friend. Make sure you guys hit that follow button down below. Hit that sub button if you guys think we're deserving of it. But yeah, follow us on all of our shit, man. Join that Discord. Join the discussion. We're live 4 to 5 days a week. We'll be live tomorrow. We'll let you know about what we're going to do this weekend. Stu's in town, so I don't know if we're going to do a stream. We'll figure all that out. And we'll let you guys know. We'll keep you guys posted. So join us tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, 7:30 p.m. Around there between 7 and 7:30, only on Kick. We'll do some sports. You guys have a good rest of your night. We'll see you guys tomorrow. All right.
Peace.
Peace.